soy suya. Yo de él ya me olvidé, pero quedan los recuerdos de una vez que yo la amé, y eso no me queda bien. Si me pide que yo vuelva, mejor no vuelvo a querer. Aunque ruegue y me implore y me pida que lo adore, ya no queda amor de ayer. Tus ofensas y desprecios me duelen todavía, porque fuiste un cobarde y dejaste un desmadre que no puedo perdonar. Y ahora vete de mi vista para no volverte a ver. No te quiero a mi lado, y aunque estés apasionado del amor que fue de ayer. Aunque ruegues y me implores y me pides que te adore, ya no queda amor de ayer.
Yo, what up? It's your boy DJ Kane, the original vocalist of the Cumbia Kings, and yo, stay right here. Get wacky on a Wednesday with my boy Bumper. You know what time it is.
Wacky Wednesday.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Unfiltered, the real deal. No pre-planning, no chingaderas. Straight up from the bill.
Wacky Wednesday.
B-Town's very own.
It's Wacky Wednesday con El Bumper.
Here's your host, Bumper Gomez.
Welcome to another episode of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, live from the beautiful city of San Antonio, Texas, where ladies and gentlemen from all over the U.S. and Mexico, we're freezing our asses off, man. We woke up in the 20s, some people in Texas in the 18s and are in the teens, and I know people all the way up in the Texas Panhandle, they were like in the negatives, man. So saludos to everybody who's keeping warm on this Wednesday. Maybe you're sitting at home enjoying a nice bowl of chicken caldo, or I was supposed to say caldo de pollo. My bad, Andrew. Andrew. Saludos to Andrew Polido, hot Tejano in the house this evening. But no, man, if you're having a big bowl of menudo, caldo de res, maybe some arroz con pollo, something warm to keep you warm, welcome to the show. I hope you guys are well, hang out with us. You know, this whole evening, we got a lot of things to talk about. We got a great guest. We have a lot of things happening in La Onda Tejana. A lot of things happening. And tonight, for 10 lucky people, tonight that share this post, right? That share this feed, whether on YouTube or Facebook, we're gonna give you away a pair. Give you away.
You're already
no
talking
more
bad.
Ultra, Andrew. Take it away from him, right?
He's already talking
no. Check it out.
bad.
Check it out. I have been given the authorization by Frank Chapa. If you don't know Frank Chapa, he is the CEO and president of the Tejano 360 Network. He is also the main guy, the mero chingon of the Tejano Mundial Awards, los premios Tejano Mundial. That's happening tomorrow night at the what is that? The Shrine Auditorium, right? Right there on 1604. It's a beautiful, beautiful venue. The red carpet starts at 5. So all the artists will be showing up between 5 and 7. And the show promptly starts at 7 p.m., the award show. And you know what, Eddie? For some reason, dude, I noticed out of all the artists that were like, that they have involved with the Mundial Awards, right? There was one dude that talked more than once.
There was artist.
There was one artist. He promoted the Mundial a little bit more than others, and he also like talked twice. So I'm a believer. I'm one of those dudes that like that's got to be for a reason, right? Well, I couldn't get it out of Panchito. He wouldn't give me the yay or nay, but I'm gonna throw it out. Maybe, if you're one of those lucky couples, those 5 couples that get these tickets for tomorrow's night's Premios Tejano Mundial, I heard, I saw, I listened. Michael Salgado is gonna be one of the guys playing tomorrow. But you know, when you go to an award show, it's usually like a couple of songs and exit stage left, right? You got to get off. But I just got a feeling, I just have this weird feeling that they're gonna jam.
Dang.
That's what I think. I don't know. He's been pushing it a lot more than everybody else, and I don't think he's been to the Premios Tejano Mundial. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're one of the lucky 10 people to win the tickets tonight, we look forward to seeing you out there. I'm gonna be out there. Well, you probably won't see me like they usually see me. So for the last 2 years, I had the honor and privilege of actually hosting the Premios Tejano Mundial. It's been a great experience. The last 2 years, I got to do it with my good friend Tori, and this year we have. I know for some of you, be like, well, that's not a promotion, right? I mean, you're already hosting. What do you do next? But we wanted to stay involved with helping Panchito and giving people a great product. So we are involved in other ways. So I am in charge of all our guests, artists, and people that we have in charge of the red carpet.
Nice.
So basically, I'm going to be up, you know, when you go like to the New Year's Eve show or whatever, and there's those, hey, we're going to go to the top, or a boxing match, there's always the people talking before, hey, we're going to go down the ring, we're, you know, Angel Miranda just got here. She's wearing a brand new dress from Versace.
Nice.
We're going to go down to
Put it in
Andrew
the
Pulido,
universe,
who's
bro.
live.
Put it out into the world.
You know, like that, right? So
That.
we'll
There
be
you go, the
there.
new
You go,
Ryan
like
Seacrest.
like a Ryan Seacrest,
There
exactly.
you go.
But check it out. It's going to be live on Tejano Mundial's Facebook, I believe. It could change. I'll let you guys know. You know me. I'll go live and let you guys know what's going on. But check it out. I added a special guest to be with me. And if you know me, you know that one of my good friends, and not just on social media, she's a very close family friend of ours. She's become family to us. You guys might know her. She's a little controversial. She's a little outside the box, I should say. But if you're from San Antonio, unless you've been hiding under a rock, you had to have heard of my girl, La Chismosa 210.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So La Chismosa 210 is gonna be she's gonna be my partner tomorrow. We're gonna both be running the red carpet. So
That's
you guys
danger.
better be ready tomorrow for some good laughs, because when me and Cecilia, La Chismosa 210, get together, it's always a good time. So we're gonna be teaming up. I think Savannah Votion's gonna be with us.
Oh, man,
so
she's
it's just
awesome.
it's gonna be a good time. Guys, come out. The red carpet again starts at 5. Tejano Mundial, the awards start at 7. And again, I'll throw this out there. I think, again, it's just a thought. I think Michael Salgado is going to jam.
Somebody
what I think.
somebody on Facebook said that there was a commercial that they said twice. So you might be onto something.
They did, right?
Right?
See, I didn't
See,
think
you're
I
not
didn't
the
think
only
that I
one.
didn't think
You're
that
not
I
dreaming.
that I heard it. I
You
know it
dreamt
wasn't
it
just
last
me.
night.
Exactly. But check this out, dude. My guest today is from a mariachi background. She sings country music, Christian music. Well, check this out. There's been a young Chicano that had hit the I don't know, maybe 2 years, a year and a half, maybe even longer. I don't know. But there's this guy that came onto the charts that was totally different than any country artist that we've seen in a long time. And, for being predominantly Chicano, the people who watch our show, Mexicano, right? It's good to sometimes see our own people doing what they love and seeing them on the screen, singing maybe a different style of music than we're used to, right? So I saw that Louis the singer is going to be there. I don't know if he's performing, but matter of fact, I know he's performing. Louis the singer with the guy that we grew up listening to, right? And he's from California. I guess they have a single together. I haven't checked it out, but I'm ready to check it out. Frankie J
No way.
is going to be in attendance. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, if you don't have your tickets to the Premios Tejano Mundial dude, what are you going to do tomorrow? It's Thursday. It's cold. Like, what are you going to do? Put on something warm, something nice. Go out and have a good time, dude. And look, when you go to these award shows, it's really cool, especially at the Shrine, is that you get to interact with artists that you hear on the radio or you see in person, like you see them on a show, on this show or another show or whatever. But you get to, hey, let me get a picture with you. Let me do it. It's very what's the word I'm looking for? Very
intimate.
Hey, leave it up to a woman to come up with the word you need, right?
Word.
So it's very intimate. So tomorrow, right? Doors open at 5, red carpet. The artists will start coming through between 5 and at 7 o'clock. We'll start the awards. I'll be there with La Chismosa 210, my good friend Cecilia. We'll be out there, Savannah V. And there's going to be all kinds of people. But the artists start rolling in at 5. And we get everybody seated at 7 o'clock. We start the show. And because I guess they picked us because we're social media people. I don't know. But Eddie, I haven't even told Eddie. We're also presenting an award tomorrow, right?
Nice.
Me and La Chismosa are presenting Social Media Artist of the Year.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool.
Do you do a lot of social media?
That's where we need to talk, man.
Hey!
Hey, that's where I'm like, somebody help me.
That's what I'm talking.
I need some help with that
Somebody
stuff.
asked, am I wearing, I saw somebody say something about a tuxedo.
Yeah, Samuel from YouTube.
What did they say? Hey, Bump, do you have a tuxedo? Oh, Sam, don't tell me you're a guy who does tuxedos, bro. It's kind of late, homie. Speaking of, before we get into my guests, I warned her, guys. I know she's here. She's bearing with us.
Oh, good.
Eddie, I got to tell you about my fit for tomorrow, dog. So I went to the PX today, and those of you don't know what a PX, that's
man.
like, see, Angel knows.
I know what
She
it
grew
is.
up. She grew up with
I know
that.
what the
right?
PX is.
So the
And all
PX
the best
is the
deals.
clothing store on a
base.
military base, right? So I went and I saw this shirt. I'm like, boom. Hey, Eddie, I don't know how this goes together. I think it's I don't know the definition when two words go together, but they really mean the opposite. What is that? Is there, huh? Not a contradiction. They contradict each other,
There
right?
you go.
So, ladies and gentlemen, bear with me, but I bought a shirt. I'm a little gordito, dude. Like, I like the flour
down.
tortillas. Like, I'm going to get there. I promise you. I'm going to get back into my Marine Corps
Go
fighting days.
keto, man.
But anyway, I went and bought me a shirt, Eddie, that was 2X. Mangas largas. I bought long sleeve, right? A shirt. I don't tuck it in. It's a shirt that stays out. But it was a 2X, but it was slim fit. How does it all go together?
It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. The math.
Somebody make it make
The
sense.
math ain't mathing, bro.
I just said it's modern fit. It's a modern fit.
Modern
No,
fit. I like that better. That's better.
Dude, I saw it said 2X slim fit. I said,
Damn.
well
How does
shit.
that work?
I get the best of both worlds here.
You should change a couple times though, and then
my
you should
God.
bring
No,
back.
don't start that. Don't please.
You know what would be pretty cool if you brought the bumper back with Wranglers. That would be pretty cool.
Ooh, Wranglers? You
Yeah.
had a Wrangler, Dave?
No, he's making fun because I did tell him about my pants. So I had to
like
buy
your
a pair of slacks. So I bought a pair of slacks there while I'm there anyway, right? And guess what they were, Eddie? Slim fit, right? And I'm like, okay, my waist is not slim. The length, surely, right? But whatever. I tried them on. Eddie, the problem with the pants, they look great, right? but the shirt, it's got to cover my cuecos, dude, because you can, the slim fit just doesn't, you know what I mean? But we're going to make it look cool. We're going to make it look cool. So
Man,
I
can't
look
wait
forward to
see
seeing
it now.
everybody.
Damn, you got the suspense is killing me, dog.
My guess is like, I'm going just to check this shit
I
out.
gotta see this. Babe, we gotta get our tickets for sure. Hey,
Oh my goodness. So guys, don't forget, tomorrow, Premios Tejano Mundial, Shrine Auditorium right here on 1604 in San Antonio. It's like 1604, 281 area. I put that little area right there. Come on out. Come enjoy the best in Tejano and country, because they have a Tejano country award to give out. Plenty of people performing. I think Stephanie Montiel, Michael Salgado. Those are the two that I can remember off the top of my head. I don't remember all of them. But again, it's going to be a party, man. So
sure.
We'll have tequila on deck. Eddie, can you zoom into my tequila? Ladies and gentlemen, check this out.
Give her her moment.
I got to give her her moment.
Give her her moment. She deserves it.
A ver. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not
she's so pretty.
this is not your regular bottle of Quita Penas. This thing is big. This thing is as big as my face. So this thing is really big. Un saludos to my primos Griselda and Julian Garza from Rosenberg, Texas. They go to Mexico quite often, and they brought me a box. You can see the video if you follow me on Bumper Gomez. They brought me a box. It was in a vacuum box. They're like, hey, we brought you something for the studio. I'm like, a vacuum? Oh,
A vacuum?
Oh, okay, cool,
What you trying to
thanks.
say?
So then I open it. I'm like, nah, hold up. And of course, Raza, right? They didn't want to pay the price it cost to cross it. So they put it in a vacuum box.
Oh my God. Hey, you gotta find a
So
way,
there it
man.
is. Quita Penas Crema de Tequila right here. We got I don't know how many liters that is. Like a 3 liter of Dr. Pepper's what it looks like. But we're going to break it open, right? So again, ladies and gentlemen, we hope to see everybody out there tomorrow night. Premios Tejano Mundial. Looking forward to seeing everybody out there. Tonight goes back a little bit. And I love to give these stories, right? Because people always hit us up. They hit Eddie up. They hit me up. They hit up Eddie on his phone. They hit me up on my phone. They hit me up through Messenger, through Instagram. Bands reach out. You guys would be amazed on our messages that we get for bands. How do we get on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday? How do we do it? How do we get on there? And I mean, Eddie's got a mic tonight, so I'm going to get him involved. But there's really no magic potion, honestly. Eddie, would you say that there's really no magic potion? We might piss some people off, but that's okay. Would you agree?
Yes, I'll agree on this one.
Huh?
So far, I'm agreeing. Yeah.
You're agreeing?
So far, he concurs.
So basically, it comes down to being at the right place, at the right time, and the right conversation, right? For the most part. I mean, Eddie calls me and he's like, hey, Bump, I got these 2 artists. They're freaking badass. Here's their music. Boom, 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 boom. And we share the calendar, right?
Nice.
And we just started doing that. Here lately, we were double booking, and I have to call and be like, hey, guy.
Oh, damn.
Sorry, bro. Eddie had somebody else, whatever, and we got to switch. But we fix it. Now we got tech savvy, and we share a calendar, and so we don't have those issues anymore.
Oh, that's adorable.
But with that being said, I did an event in Christmas time. I've done it every year. And saludos to our good friends at Tejano Up Radio,
Yes.
Jojo and all the guys. Al and Josh. I just saw them last night. Great job. If you guys are out in the rodeo, make sure you go say hi to Al and Josh. And we were doing a Christmas event. And I don't know if Angel's grandfather's ever given the story on how I met her grandfather. So I knew of Angel because of her grandfather, Mingo. And Mingo used to work when I got stationed here from California. He used to work on Fort Sam Houston. He was in charge of like the youth,
All of
the
it.
director of all
Sports
sports
director,
director,
Youth
right?
director.
The youth director there on Fort Sam. So he ran all the sporting stuff that deal with kids on Fort Sam.
Yep.
So we kicked off a thing. He knew I was a Marine. He'd give me a hard time about being a Marine all the time. And one day, I don't know how the conversation came up, but somebody said, hey, dude, that's Shaquille O'Neal's Theo. And I said, wait, hold up, dog. What do you mean, Theo? Y'all bear with me, guys. You guys are in for a show
Hang in
tonight. I'm
there,
telling
hang
you,
in
right?
there. Mm-hmm.
So I go and I said, hey, Mingo, somebody told me you're Shaq's Theo. I'm trying to figure it out, bro, because you're as brown as me, homie, and Shaq's black. So make it make sense, right? And so he gives me the story. He's like, when Shaq was here, like he used to be here all the time. And, I knew his pops. So his dad was in the Army, right? They were friends. And so, Mingo became an honorary uncle to Shaquille O'Neal. Yes, the Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq, the basketball Hall of Famer, that guy. So you grew up with you grew up him kind of being in your family in the same, right?
Our his brothers, his brother, his sisters. Yeah, that's my fam.
See, that's awesome,
Straight
man.
up.
So I ran into Mingo. We were somewhere, and he's like, "Hey, dude, my granddaughter sings." I said, And he's like, "No, she does, bro. Check her out. I know you got your show and stuff." And I'm like, "I do, but I don't."
I don't look for artists.
Yeah, no. I wasn't being like that. I wasn't.
No,
I just like
kidding.
I don't know, bro. Like, what's her name? Look up Angel Miranda, and I was like, oh, okay, pues mariachi. Like, pedo. We've had mariachi people all the time. Well, when we go to the Christmas special, lo and behold, Lord puts people in your way sometimes, for mysterious reasons. I saw Mingo, and he's like, hey, come here. Look what I got here, right here. Got my granddaughter. So introduce, and also your mom. I met your mom before as well. Beautiful lady, beautiful, beautiful soul.
She's incredible.
And she's like, hey, man, we got to get my daughter on your show. Boom, boom, boom. I said, cool. And then I finally met Angel, and I was like, hey, she's like, well, what do we? I said, we're right here. Let's do it right now.
We did.
But we talked, right? Because I really like doing what we're doing this week.
Yeah.
And this is for the people watching, right? What I really love about this week is that we're able to assist an artist in her progression of what she's trying to do. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is it's not very often that we get an artist on the same week they're doing an album release.
Damn.
Right? Every now and then we'll get lucky with a single, right? But a whole album release, a lot of time, a lot of love, a lot of effort that she's put through, and it just so happened to be this week. And then her beautiful mom asked me to help him host a big party, an album release party on Friday. So, dude, we're gonna party tonight, party Thursday,
I'm already taking
party Friday.
Time off is happening.
Shit, I think I'm good, Eddie. I let my wife go get her hair done. I think I'm good,
man.
dog. I think I'm good.
She's
good.
ready to go.
But, ladies and gentlemen, from right here in San Antonio, right?
Yes,
San
born and
Antonio,
raised.
Texas.
Yes, sir.
My guest this evening, the beautiful, the lovely Miss Angel Miranda.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much, Bumper, for having me. Man, this
Yes,
is so
ma'am.
dope. I'm so excited
Yes,
to be
ma'am.
here.
How's it going?
And it's going beautifully. Like you just said, everything that you just said is what we're dealing with. Like, right place, right time. This time in my life is exactly what is meant to be. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we put a pause, we put a pin in it. It's not a new thing for me, but I'm ready to get back into it. So now I'm here, and it's like everything, the pieces are just falling into place. Like you said, God puts you in those places, and it's happening. It's what's happening.
And it's crazy, right? It's crazy how life, and this is for everybody watching, how life just takes you down a path, right? Sometimes when people call me like, man, I got this going on. My damn kid did this. And my answer to everything always, I'll let people vent. Like, let them go.
Let it out, bro.
Let it out, brother. I'm here to listen, right?
Exactly.
I'm here to listen to it all. And when I'm done, everybody especially my Marines, they know me.
Yeah.
I always say this. Hey, bro, you know what that's called? What, dog? Don't tell me what you're going to...
Right. They're waiting.
It's called life.
Life.
It's called life.
Life,
Right?
man.
Everybody's life is different. Everybody's life is, a different path. But along that path, there's things that we fall in love with, right? And we love to hold on to and do it to our best of our ability. And I think females, and I say this with the utmost respect, they just have it harder. Everything is against them from day one. And I'm not saying as a man, I'm not here trying to be like, Bumper, por favor.
I know,
no,
right?
I'm being serious, right? Like
No,
a man
it's all
is
good.
like a man. We're expected. It's expected, right, that we do this.
To
this.
lead,
but
to be leaders, yeah.
But women, it's not only expected. Like They have to do it, right? It's out of necessity that
oh, man.
that they have to take care of their children. They have to nurture their families, right? And be there and be the rock and do. So it's hard. So here along this path of life, you figure that you can sing, or you want to be an artist, or you want to own a radio station,
Yeah.
right? Whatever the case may be. You want to do any of those things. Life happens, and the woman always has to put that on the side
Yeah.
and continue on, right? Because that's what
we do.
that's what women do.
It's what we do.
Now, tonight I really want you to take us down that path, right? Because you
Hell yeah.
you started. I mean, you heard the mariachi right here. You know what I'm saying? We got tequila. We got a mariachi singer.
Ready.
Yeah, you know what time it is, right?
We're ready. We're ready to have some fun.
The thing is that I really want, especially for the women watching who maybe, in their life, maybe it's not singing. Maybe it was something they like to do. I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, we'll talk about it. Let's
Some
get
side
into
gig.
it.
You know
No,
what I'm
for
saying?
real. Let's
Some
get
side
into
gig.
it.
And you help them. You give them a little motivation to continue doing what they're doing. So
sure.
Everybody watching on YouTube, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got quite a bit of people on YouTube. Everybody tuning in on Facebook, greatly
Man,
appreciate it.
Welcome, you guys.
If this
Let's
is your
have some
first
fun.
time watching, we do this every single Wednesday. We love our cultura here in San Antonio. We love our cultura all over the United States and Mexico. We proved it 2 weeks ago, right? We had our first Mexicano artist on here, and guess what? Bumper had to do Spanish the whole show, and I made it through, bro. I made it through.
You did it. You said the right words.
Yeah, but Eddie made fun of me. You know why he made fun of me?
Why?
Because when we do a show, right, the little things that people don't see, and this is a live show, and I love to be transparent. So every day when I drive to work, or the Thursday when I drive to work in the morning, Eddie's usually walking his dogs. I can tell.
Oh, okay. Because y'all share calendars.
But he's kind of breathing.
He puts walk the dog on his
He's breathing
calendar.
a little bit harder, and then I can, you know what I mean? And I can hear him like he's moving with a purpose, right?
He's hustling.
Yeah. So I call him and say, Eddie, so what'd you think of the show? Or sometimes we'll do it. I usually like doing it either the next day, right? Because he'll watch little clips of it. So we had Eric from Grupo Masore here.
Okay.
And Puro Español. So I said, hey, you know what, Eddie? I didn't like my mic. My mic, I thought my mic was very low. That show. He just laughed. He goes, I didn't change shit. And he goes, but I want you to think about something. I said, what? He goes, when you speak English, you speak it loud, and you're very
loud and you say it with your
you say it with your chest.
Say it with
but
your chest.
you were speaking Spanish, and you turn into a baby. Right? So
He tucked his tail a little bit.
So he didn't change the volumes.
He
It
tucked
was
his
just
tail a little
my
bit. That's me.
Spanish.
Oh,
My
man, I
Spanish
feel for
was
you.
down
I
a
feel
little
for
bit.
you. I feel for you.
But it's all good. It's all good.
I love it. I love it.
You know, Eddie does so much for Bumpers Wacky Wins.
Awesome.
He's
Shout
been
out.
over. Eddie, it's been over
What
a year.
up, Eddie?
When's your anniversary?
Eddie, do you ever get into these lights?
January 17th.
That was your anniversary?
Oh, you missed it, Bumper.
Damn.
Wow.
No, dude. What sucks is my wife told me that my wife told me it was that date. I'm like, no, it's not. It's late February. And he's like, no, he just proved me wrong.
Just proved
Thanks
you
for busting my
on
butt.
live.
All
Right on
So
live.
if the vibe
Damn
if the vibe is down, the rest of the show, blame Eddie,
Look
right?
with
You
that.
know
It's
what I
all
mean?
your fault, Eddie. God.
No. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here with the beautiful and the lovely Angel Miranda,
Oh,
right
man,
here from
thank you
San
guys,
Antonio.
thank you guys.
And Angel, your life growing up here in San Antonio.
Yeah, man.
You grew up here, San Antonio, capital of Tejano music.
Yeah.
I know your grandfather's. If your grandfather is a party guy, I'm sure the rest.
Mom, did you hear that?
If right. Well, I'm sure you just are raised around all our music and all our culture.
of it,
That's probably
All
an
of it.
automatic, right?
Absolutely.
What was it like for you growing up?
Oh man, that's a hell of a question. No, I mean honestly, growing up, Tejano music here in San Antonio, all the quinceañeras, all the dances, all the parties, all the family parties, everything that we did growing up, that was everything to me, man. That's when I felt music was in my soul from a child, like a little girl. And my grandparents, my grandfather, my grandma, she passed away 10 years ago. But man, that little lady, 4'11", like had all the energy of a man 10 times her size. She used to play mariachi music for me, and she would sing oldies and mariachi. She would sing Tejano. And everything that she ever taught me was that if you're going to sing Spanish music, if you're going to sing mariachi music, you have to sing con ganas. And when she would say that to me, and I'm telling you, she was all 4'11", just like this crazy little lady that just, anytime she spoke, you were like, you thought my grandfather, he's the Marine. He's the scary one? Shoot, y'all didn't meet my Nana. Like, she was scary as hell, man. But I promise you, she knew what the hell she was talking about. You know, a lot of what I do today stems from the life that she gave me, the childhood that she gave me.
Yeah.
With music, period.
Isn't it amazing how grandparents instill... You know, we got our parents, but I'm the same way. Like, my grandmother, for me, was a lady, and we take it... Sometimes we take that for granted, right?
We do. Truly do.
Especially when you're like a young teenager, you kind of take it for granted a little bit, like...
Well, mine live right next door to me, bro.
Yeah, but like my grandma's gonna be around forever, right? Until they're not there, and then you're just like, man, I just miss those words, and I just had that connection with my grandmother, and just hearing you say that,
no, I truly did.
I think a lot of people do, like the grandparents in the Latino household.
They're different, right?
They're different than other cultures.
They really are.
They're held on another standard.
For real.
I think. I
was more scared of my grandma than I was of my mom. I don't know what that's about. I mean, but I also like, and I hate to say this. I mean, and my mom forgives me at this point. But when I was little, I used to tell my mom, I love my Nana more than I love you. Like, I used to fight with my mom and be like, I want to go to Nana's house. I don't love you. I love her. Like, and then it happened to me, bro. And I was like, oh, wow. And it was the great grandma. So my son was in love with my Nana the way I was in love with my Nana. And that was his great grandma. So it got slapped back in my face with my kid when he would be like, I hate you. And I'm like, oh my God, how dare you? I think it was three, bro. I'm like, you don't even know what that means. Yeah, but he just knew he wanted Nana. And I'm like, I feel you, dog. I feel you. I wish I could run away to her house too.
Grandparents are just different in our culture, man. I miss mine every day.
Yeah.
So your grandma is your sense of strength almost, or like where you get the. So does she sing professionally, or she just?
No. You know what's so funny is that, you know, when I think about my memories with her, we would be in the living room singing to Selena, La Tropa F. Then she would run over and put on Linda Ronstadt, and she would just, I mean, we would jump from genre to genre, and that was the coolest thing. But she would be there with the microphone, whether it was a bottle of water or a brush or a flashlight, anything that could be celebrated. That's what my grandma did. Like, everything was a production. So growing up, we were always on camera. It was in the era of, you know, when the video camera came out and everything was on a VHS, man.
With the camera on the shoulder.
Shit, she got the tripod and it was all over, man. We were being filmed constantly.
That's awesome.
I mean, that was my life growing up with my grandma, you know, like that was where we found peace. Honestly.
So really your love for music came from your grandmother?
It really did. I mean, truly, I can say, like, you know, like I would visit my dad. Okay. I would go visit my dad when I was little. My parents were divorced when I was, I think, 5 years old. Mm-hmm. So when I would go visit my dad, I would visit his side of the family. You know, we were always listening to Tejano music, mariachi, yes. But so I got it from all angles of my family. But where it came into like my spirit was from her, like truly from her.
That's cool, man.
All the days long, for sure.
And do you think you're gonna return the favor to your grandkids?
I sure as hell hope so, man. Because right now I'm a grandma, right? So I got 5 little grandbabies, and that all stems from people are gonna ask, like, what do you mean you have? So honestly and truly,
I got some grandkids.
I got grandkids, man. And honestly, my husband and I, we've been together 23 years, and I have raised 3 stepkids that were not mine, but I've loved with my whole entire heart. Their kids are my kids. Their grandkids, those are my grandbabies.
Man, dude, we got a lot in common here.
Those are my grandbabies. So
you know what?
Man.
You know what that's called?
What is it? There's a word for it? Tell me.
Life.
Life. Oh, I like it. I thought he was going to get real big with me.
Your husband already knew.
I thought he was going to get real big, bro. real quick.
She walked right into that, bro. Right
He
into
told me that one earlier. I should have known better. Damn, I wasn't paying close enough attention.
You know,
but truly,
it's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, you know what I mean? But when families can find a way to move past whoever, you know, whether they were wrong or right or whatever, and they moved on.
Blended, man.
And you can make it work. My wife is just a prime example of always finding a way to make it work. And again,
that's beautiful.
it goes back to what we talked about in the beginning of the show, right?
Yeah.
Women just always have it harder. You're expected to be that mom.
For sure.
Right?
Oh,
you
for
know,
sure.
There's no, you know, a guy can be like, nah, Charlie, man, that ain't my kid, homie. I don't give a shit. I ain't doing it. Right? But you hardly ever see women do that.
No, I really, and I'm thankful that I haven't met many women like that, because I have come from families that are blended. Like, you know, I've seen it all my life.
It's your motherly instinct,
Yeah,
you know?
it is. Exactly, man.
It's exactly what it is.
Exactly. And these kids, you know, when they came into my life, and like you said, am I going to pass that down? I've got my little granddaughter, my daughter. They all come in the garage. They practice with me when I'm on the mic. They know when they walk in that garage, either you're going to be quiet or you're going to perform with me, or you're going to let me hear you sing. Yeah. So we do that together. It's fun.
Angel,
man.
and
It's
so
really cool.
so then it's you know, clear to say that you teach them our cultura and the music.
I love that you just said that. Teach. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. It's exactly what I do.
That's important, man.
It is. It truly is.
We talk about it every week here. Like, you know, we have to teach our kids, right?
Because if we don't, man, then the world will cloud them with all the chaos. It's not even true.
They
you know what I
won't
mean?
get chanclas thrown at them. They're gonna get thrown Crocs.
Exactly. Oh,
Can you imagine that? They're gonna be the San Antonio flying Crocs,
Flying
dog.
Crocs?
They're not gonna
No,
be the
don't.
flying chanclas if we
Say
don't
it isn't
change our
so.
ways. Huh?
Don't you wear Crocs?
Don't tell on him.
Oh wow!
Tony,
Don't
my
give
husband's
Andrew a
over there
mic,
like,
bro. I'm glad he doesn't have a mic. So over there stepping on
like,
my toes over
Don't
here.
tell him I wear Crocs.
I thought I saw you with some yellow Crocs.
Angel, so at what age were you like, hey, I'm comfortable singing? Like
18, dog. 18 years old. Comfortable singing? 18.
So in junior high and high school, no choir, none of that stuff?
None of that stuff. I think the only, like I could say, mechanical upbringing with music would just be my grandma singing for the family, parties and things like that. But just for fun, you know what I mean? Like nobody ever looked at it like, man, this girl's got something. But there was a reason for that. I grew up really fast. You know, my mom had me at the age of 17. I was always very mature for my age. So there was never a thought in my mind like, I want to grow up and be famous. I want to grow up and sing songs. I just wanted to have kids. I wanted to be a mom. I wanted to be a nurturer. Like that's my first instinct, I guess you could say.
For sure.
You know, but then when it all came to be, 18 was just the time where it was, like you said, God's time, my time. It was the right time for me to say, hey, fam, guess what? I think I might have something here. You know what I'm saying? And it started with my grandpa, man. Like I sang for my 18th birthday. And just to give you guys a quick backstory, y'all saw that video, Amor de Ayer. That song was written about the ex my first ex, when I say this, I was with him from the time I was 13 till I was almost 18 years old. We almost got married. We were going to get married at the NCO club at Fort Sam Houston, bro. Like, I mean, it was a whole wedding. Like, 17 years old, I was ready to say I do. And it was the dumbest thing ever.
Eddie, skip the
telling you, bro.
quince. Skip the quince,
No.
fool. We're going straight to the wedding, dog.
No, and just since you brought that up, and we're here in the spirit of, you know, uncensored and unfiltered, the quince never happened because I had a miscarriage at the age of 15. So my baby girl, my little Christina Renee, I'll meet her in heaven one day. But that was pretty much why, like, I didn't know that I was destined for something else. I really didn't.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be a mom, and that was what I was meant to do. That was my only lot in life. And it was fine with me. But at that age, at 18, I'd gone to Cornerstone Church. We did some marriage classes, 8 weeks long. By the end of it, and I got the certificate in the mail that said, hey, you're okay now. You guys can go get married. I was like, the hell we can. Like, this guy didn't do any of the homework. He didn't do none of the work. I did all this classes. I know he's over here like, yes.
Give me a homie over here.
Tony's like, yes. I'm telling you. I mean, like, what the hell? How are you just going to give me a certificate and say it's okay to get married? And I was like, no, it is not. Like, and I say that to say this, like, sometimes us women, like, we really think like that's just what we're made to do. Like, we're here to mother and wife and do that. But damn, did he put a distinct character within my spirit that said that time when I got that paper, I was like, no, man, like, I can't let a whole wedding decide my future and my happiness. So I went to my mom and I was like, Mama, I can't do this. I can't marry him. And she's like, Angel, what are you talking about? We already have your dress, the hall. We just printed out 250 invitations.
Oh,
like, it was
you were that far along.
And I'm going to say this right now because this has to be stated. It was February 19th of 2000, which is the day I was supposed to get married to another man. Babe, look at this. This is life right here. Look, life. February 19th on Bumper Gomez Show after 23 years with the best man in the world, man. Look what God did. Oh, but see, he has to say it. Hear it from my husband. That dude that I'm talking about right now is a dear friend of mine. He and I are still friends to this day.
I thought you were going to say he was a producer of the album.
Oh, shit? No, you better not. You better not.
Hey, but
no, seriously, real talk though.
He remained a good friend of yours.
He remained a good friend of mine. You know, this is where I want people to see the truth of things that, man, well, you think that's what God wants for you. You think that because I prayed, please change him, please do this. Like, that's what it's supposed to be? No? Okay, fine. So we ended up breaking up. We became best friends after that. He went off and did something else and ended up in prison. Okay, so when I think back at like what God did,
getting a story
no,
tonight
man,
on
I'm
Bumpers
telling
Wacky Wednesday, bro.
I'm telling y'all, Amor de Ayer has some. I'm telling y'all just getting started. I keep telling, and Shelly, let me tell you, when me and Shelly sat down for the first time, we thought we were just gonna do a quick, like, hey, how are we gonna make this album? No, we spent 3.5 hours together, just me telling her, like, this is what went down, you know? And I wish I could put it all in writing. I just wasn't blessed with that ability to write songs just yet. We're getting there. I'm mentoring and stuff like that. But no, man, I mean, that song really has meaning, like, truly, because I got up and I said, no more, man, I can't do this. I'm ready to, you know, change my life and do something for me. I was 19 years old, 18 years old. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. And I'm so thankful that I didn't. Ooh.
You know, hearing your small part of your testimony right there, like,
yeah, man.
I think there's a lot of people out there that can say they live pretty much a very similar teenage child, right? Because we as teenagers, we think we know everything.
I knew it all.
And you know, you hear your parents like, man, what do they know? Like, they're barely holding on themselves. What makes them think that, you know what I'm saying? So,
and to this day, my mom will say a mother's prayer is always answered.
That's crazy.
Because look she prayed. She was like, please, God, take this man out of her life. I mean, and then that wasn't even it. Like, that was just the 13 till 17, 18 years old. And then 18 to 19 came. That's when I really started singing. And for 2 years, I performed. I was here in San Antonio doing weddings, quinceañeras, divorce parties, all kinds of stuff, you know, just hanging out, having fun, doing what I love. But everything that happened from that, it was just like it was the way it was supposed to happen. That's what is the coolest thing. When I look back, I mean, everyone always says, in hindsight, you're going to find out. Like, you're going to learn the lesson. There's a lesson in it always.
Yeah, no,
but you don't see it when you're in it. I'll tell you that much. Dude, you really don't.
What a way to start the show, bro. That
Is it time for a shot?
No, not yet. We're almost there. We're almost there. Hey. I want to give a shout out to TDK Del Moro Monte. TDK.
What's up, TDK?
So it's our good friend Jesse Torres from the All-Star Awards.
Jesse.
Mike Gonzalez from the Iconics is on. Don Cheto always being I gotta bring Don Cheto on the show one time. He gets mad. He gets mad real easy. I mean,
that's kind of fun. That's always
Don
fun.
Cheto on YouTube. Ramiro Maldonado, Enrique Ramirez. Everybody. Enrique Ramirez watching from Rosenberg, Texas. Saludos to our good friend Felipe from AGL Videography. Thank you so much for tuning in. Nino Brown. Saludos to Nino Brown just stopping in.
Nino Brown.
Saludos to Nanette Montana. Thank you for tuning in. A lot of these names are new, dude. It could be.
That's cool. Those are my people.
Those are your people. There you go. Welcome to Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, man.
Welcome.
This album.
Guys, check her out.
The reason you're here, right? I mean, I'm looking at this
Ay.
album and I just got it right now.
Damn.
I've been looking at this picture all week and I got it. Angel Miranda, but there's a little halo over the A.
Aye, there it is.
Angel,
she got
right?
her time to shine. Yes.
But
I fight for that halo.
your photographer, whoever Shelly said, and you did a great job capturing everything.
C.H. Dickerson, shout out. Yes.
So for
he's
those of you that
badass.
don't know, just
Sneak
pop
peek,
my
guys.
collar a little bit. Pop my collar just a little bit.
Yes.
Bumpers Wacky Wednesday has the absolute very first CD.
He ain't lying, y'all. That was the first one out of the wrapper today.
I opened it and the ink though it was still wet right here. But it is a classic CD. It has, there's so many little meanings in here. The CD.
Check it out, y'all.
And
check it
and
out.
check this out. Hold on.
There you go. Remember, we can't
Eddie,
scratch
let's
those.
see
You
if
don't
you
need
can-
the peanut butter yet.
Yeah, we don't need the peanut butter yet in there. But check out how it flows, right? So you got Angel Miranda, and this album is country and Christian.
Oh, I love
Okay?
it. Love it.
But that's what you see here, right? But who is Angel? See, and I haven't even I haven't gone over this with you, but check out how I see this. So we got Angel Miranda right here, and this is what we're gonna see Friday. Friday is the album release party, right? I'll be there. We'll give you all the details of that, how to go and check it out. But then you open it up, ladies and gentlemen, right? And then you see her right here.
Yeah.
She's in the I don't know if it looks
That's
like
a VIP. Yes, at the La Honky Tonk.
There you go.
Yes.
And if you really look at the pictures,
Zoom
right?
in.
If you zoom in, Eddie, there's no way
gotta.
you're gonna
No,
zoom in.
there's no way.
There's no way you're gonna see it, Eddie. Eddie, there's no way you're gonna be able to see it.
No way, Eddie. No
Where's
way.
it at? Where's it at?
That way, that
Okay.
way.
So if you look at this picture right there.
Your
that-
fingers on
oh,
her. Your
that-
right
that-
there, right there, right there. There's
that one right
Shelly.
there. That is a picture of Shelly Ladish right there.
Yes.
Eddie, really, you zoomed all up in my face. You see my
Saw your
moles
pores
and all
and
kinds of
everything.
But going back to the CD, so there's the VIP of La Honky Tonk.
Yes.
And then it flows into who she was or who she is on the inside, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I love it.
There's Angels Miranda right there wearing a charro suit or wearing her hat and showing you her mariachi roots, right? Man. And then of course we gotta flip it to the back. Watcha?
There's she is.
Damn it.
Hey, she's got her whiskey. She got her whiskey in her hand.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. But I really like that. So I don't know if you did that on purpose, but
It
to me
was.
the way I see it is like that's your inside, right? What makes this lady on the outside is the two pictures that are on the inside.
I love that. I love
Right?
that.
Your future, what you're doing in the future, and where you come from.
Absolutely.
What your base is. You know what I'm saying?
Say it
So
again. I love it.
I think that's
So good,
I think
so
that's
good.
pretty cool. Let's see. Yo tengo Tejano Man checking in, putting in overtime. Nomás porque está el boss aquí. All right, Chris, putting in overtime. Saludos to Tejano Man Chris Tristan for checking in. So happy, CHD on YouTube say so happy you love the CD.
Oh yeah, that's C.H. Dickerson. Yep, he did the CD. He did all the artwork. He's the guy that did it all.
So un saludos to C.H.
Yes,
Dickerson.
you guys go find your work done by that guy. He's amazing.
Me and Eddie, we've been rapping, so we might have to go see C.H. Dickerson and come out with our
he's
first
amazing.
album. We've been rapping on the ones and twos.
Put it out. Put it out.
Yeah. We got Andrew Pulido, Bad Boy Pulido. He's actually spinning the tracks in the background.
He's ready. He's ready. Sign him up.
So-
Sign him up.
Angel, what made you go from mariachi to country? Is a very black to white.
You would
white
think
to black.
so. You would think so. I mean, I guess it makes sense that way. But to me, they go hand in hand. I mean, that's how I feel. I truly feel like everything with mariachi, it's a story. It's a pain. It's a corrido. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like everything
right.
that we want to say is coming out in our feelings and our pain. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing with
And
country
you
music.
think country
man.
music's like that?
I feel like it
I've
is.
said this
I
joke.
feel like
I've
it
said this
is.
joke plenty of times.
You
and
could say it. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you get it. Maybe you won't. Maybe for the new people watching, you haven't heard it. But for my fans that watch every week, hey, you're gonna get to hear it again. So, you remember in the '80s, growing up, the heavy metal, right?
Yeah.
And you remember like when people would say, "Man, what happens if you play heavy metal backwards?" You remember what they would say?
I do not.
So when you'd play like a heavy metal Motley Crue or something and you play it backwards,
Yeah.
it would sound like the devil.
Oh, damn.
You don't remember that?
No.
Yeah, so-
Now that you're saying it, I remember.
people be
Yeah, like
"Hey,
subliminal
pues,
messages were
Yeah,
hidden in
there
there.
you go.
Absolutely. Now I remember. Yeah.
Era música del diablo.
Uy,
Right?
cucuy.
So now that you're playing country music,
Okay.
what happens when I put the CD and I put it on backwards?
I don't know. We'll have to ask Shelly. Shelly, he's about to play it backwards. What the hell's about to happen?
So when you
I don't know.
when you play your country music backwards,
All right.
you get your house back, you get your husband back,
Oh
you get
my-
your dog back.
Yep, there you go. There it is,
There
man.
you go. That's a little joke for you guys
and one
today.
of my country songs on there is called "I Don't Want to Cry," and she literally keeps the dog and the pinto, y'all. Like she puts his stuff in the back seat and says, "Peace out, get the hell out."
That's what I'm talking.
Yes. Oh my God, I love it.
So
That's
going
cool.
back to the question, right? Going from mariachi to country music.
Yeah.
How was that? Like what made you do that?
Golly, you know what? Honestly, country music to me, it's the feeling, it's the vibe, it's the twang. My grandma used to say that you have that country twang, right? And this is coming from, again, my little 4'11" nana. When she would say those words, I'm like, what is a country twang? What does that even mean? And I'm like, okay, twang. So when I would sing a country song, she's like, just the way you sing a mariachi song with feeling, when you use that sound in your voice that makes people feel something, it gives people goosebumps. Do that. So I felt like country music it does the same thing that mariachi music does. Yeah.
What growing up singing mariachi, right? Or not growing up because you said at 18, yeah, get on them because you
I'm
can hear
telling
them,
him.
right? Hey, we're gonna have to get on to the guests. I mean, the
Hey,
guests in the
guys.
studio. We're gonna have to kick them out.
He's still not listening.
And they're still not listening.
I know y'all are deep over there. Chill out, guys.
So singing mariachi music.
Yeah.
What was your absolute favorite mariachi song just to like get down like James Brown?
Los Laureles. That was
Really?
my most absolute favorite.
That's my
Los
wife's.
Laureles.
That's my wife's favorite
It's
mariachi
a lot of
song.
people's favorite song. Why not? I mean, everything about Canciones de mi parte, that song, that album, Por un Amor, Los Laureles, those are songs that just engulf mariachi
And
sound to me.
you know the words.
Straight up. Straight up.
Do you need background music?
Not at all. I don't.
Hold on. Let me check this out. Ladies and
would
gentlemen,
like it,
look,
but I don't need
look,
it.
let me tell you, and I wanna really push this to you guys, right? A lot of artists can't come in here and just be asking. They just won't do it. That's the truth.
Some people say no, straight up.
A lot of artists cannot
okay.
come in
That's
here
okay.
and they're just like, and it's cool. I get it, right?
Yeah.
They got to have their band or whatever. But a lot of them will say, well, I can sing, but I can sing, but I need, give me a track or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why I asked that. And then some people are like, no, I don't need anything. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna let you guys. We're gonna about to kick it. We're about 10 seconds from kicking
these two
Hot
guys
Tejano
out.
outside of the studio, right? So check it
They're
out.
trying to take over my show,
gonna
y'all.
we're gonna give you guys about 20 seconds or so, 30 seconds to get you whatever you want to drink. I don't know, whatever shot you want, because I promise you're gonna need it. I'm
get your shot,
I'm
guys. Go get your
forewarning
shot.
you now. And the reason I want her to sing this mariachi song is because I want you guys to feel what I feel here and listening to here live. You guys get a little piece of that, but also what's behind this album. Yes, it's country, right? Yes, it's not mariachi, but that same beautiful voice that we're about to hear is behind this right here.
Yes.
Right? And not only that, I mean, when
And
you
there
have
is mariachi on there. There
yeah,
is
you do.
mariachi
You have
on there. You got four mariachi songs.
So there you go.
Yes.
So, and not only that, for more women empowerment today, right?
Yes.
You got Little Miss Dynamite
Ay.
all up in this thing.
Oh, she's
right
all
here.
over it.
She's all over this thing, right? So you guys will get to see that. So like I said, tonight, right now, I've been killing some time. I'm gonna get you guys ready. I'm gonna. You want to do one before or after?
After. No. before, but give them their 30 seconds so I can take a time out to go see the ladies' room real quick.
Oh,
Hey,
nobody's ever done that live.
Hey, I'm telling you live because honestly, that song pushes out a lot from your diaphragm, y'all. So when you're having a drink,
you gotta flush. Okay, I got
when
you.
you're having
I
a
got you.
drink and you
I got
have to
you.
sing that loud, I don't want to mess up his chairs.
I got
Let's
you.
be real.
Go do your deal. Go do what you gotta do. I got this. Ladies and gentlemen,
said it,
tomorrow
want it.
at Shrine Auditorium, the place to be is going to be the Premios Tejano Mundial is the place to be tomorrow. I'll be there. Eddie says he might be there, which means he's gonna be there. We're gonna be dressed to impress. I'll be wearing my 2X Slim Fit, ladies and gentlemen. Slim Fit. Hey, Bato. Hold on. Hey, dog. You know, you get this big ass bottle and you can't control it like the little one. This is all you get all over the place.
You need a little help.
A ver.
Pick it up from the back.
We got it right there. There's hers. I got the 2024 New Year's.
Heavy.
Watcha? Easy, Andrew. There we go. We're good
so I
right
was
there.
telling him,
Thank you, sir.
is, in 3 weeks, I have another station coming out.
Okay.
It's a Tejano Christian station.
Oh, okay.
I haven't told nobody.
Well, are you going to tell them right now?
You can. It's called Blessed Radio. So it's coming out in 3 weeks.
Blessed Radio?
Yeah. So it's
So we're going to be another branch off of Hot Tejano?
another branch of
Blessed Radio,
Yeah.
a Tejano Christian
It's not gonna
station.
just be Tejano.
Oh,
It's gonna
Christian.
play-
It's a Christian station.
But it's going to play majority of Tejano. The majority of Tejano.
Okay, I
artists
got
that are
you.
Christian.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, we're
so
gonna
yeah.
get the details, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna have Andrew in, and he's gonna give us all the details. You didn't know we were
I
live?
didn't know you were live. Sorry about that, bro.
Oh, you're good, bro. Don't worry about it.
We're live.
Big shout out to Chase tonight. Right, they'll be. I think they might be out there. Chase tonight. They're up for Country Song of the Year. Dream of You tomorrow at the Tejano, the Premios Tejano Mundial. Saludos to Luis Garcia, Johnny Martinez, Ara Rivera, Mel Sanchez. Shout out to little Mel out there watching, always showing his love. Janie Reese, Irene Mendoza, Linda De Luna. Hi, Bumper, Eddie, and Wicha. Have a great show. Thank you, Linda. Another Linda's the. We gonna do a commercial break? Ampre, she's already back. Don't kill my vibe, Eddie. Son of a gun,
Yeah, don't kill the
dude.
vibe.
See what I mean?
I'm quick. I'm
So-
quick. I'm a mom. You know what
So,
I mean?
so you want to? You said you want to do the shot right now, right?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Well, I thought it maybe because it would coat your voice. So here
Sure.
on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday, in Bumper's Wacky Wednesday way, we always do this. People ask the tequila that we drink here on the show is called. I'm trying to get it in the camera angle right there. Right, it's called Quita Penas, but it's got to be crema de tequila. Don't get it twisted. There's a Quita Penas tequila. It's good too, but it's tequila.
Ooh.
Right? This one is a little bit different, right? And she's never had it, so what I always like to do is get the don't taste it. Don't
I'm just
you
smelling,
taste
bro.
it
I'm
yet.
just
Don't-
smelling. Calm down. Cálmate.
So Eddie, we're gonna do a shot. This is to your album release on Friday.
Oh man, yes.
That people go out and support, and not only that, they download the music if maybe they don't get the hard copy.
Absolutely.
And to your future success with your country,
Thank
mariachi,
you.
Tejano, all of it, right?
Let's get it, guys.
All right, right here, ladies and gentlemen, to you guys. Cheers.
Cheers. Salud. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, like, so smooth. Go to Mexico and get that. It's worth going over there for just that. Holy moly.
Oh my
That was delicious.
goodness.
All right, what you got for me?
So again, just to push her beautiful voice and to get everybody warmed up, because that's what we've been doing here lately. And also, Eddie does a great job with clips. If you haven't been following, if you have TikTok and you're not following Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, we have our own page. If you didn't know, our own TikTok,
Cool.
where we do. Eddie does a great job with clips, especially when the artists sing. He cuts them up, or parts of the interview, and they do really great on TikTok. So if you haven't followed Bumpers Wacky Wednesday on TikTok, make sure you follow us
Gotta
on
do
TikTok.
that.
I have a Bumper Gomez one, but I'm not so I'm not a.
They don't like you that much.
No. I go on TikTok, but I do this. I don't.
That's my husband.
I don't
He
post.
just scrolls and
right?
sends. He just
So-
scrolls and sends us videos.
Nah,
constantly.
for sure, man. Saludos to Gilbert, who's watching from Maricopa, Arizona on
What's up,
YouTube.
Gilbert?
Johnny Martinez, he's ready to go. And then
My buddy Johnny.
I want to give some love to Joe's Hat Company, who's been a one of Bumper's fans from day one. If you ever guys are going to Corpus or you're going to the Valley and you get off and you get to stop in George, the small town of George, West Texas, he has a storefront there, Joe's Hat Company.
Cool.
You ever seen his?
No.
He has the ones that say "Howdy putos."
Ay, nice.
But he always has Joe's hat, and he's got the little beard, and he does little collabs with like companies. He's just a great guy, man. So saludos to Joe's Hat Company.
Yes.
All right, so we got the shot out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Angel Miranda singing one of her favorite mariachi songs, and my wife's favorite mariachi song, Los Laureles.
Shout out to Mrs. Gomez.
So you don't need the track, right?
No, man, let's get it.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm ready.
Here we go. Does she look pretty? Does she look pretty?
Yeah.
Okay. Ay, que laurales tan verdes, que rosas tan encendidas. Si piensas abandonarme, mejor quítame la vida. Alza los ojos a verme si no estás comprometido. Eres mata de algodón que vives en el capullo. Ay, qué tristeza me da cuando te llenas de orgullo de ver a mi corazón enredado con el tuyo. Hey.
Wow,
Hey.
wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Angel Miranda live here on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. She's here. We're promoting her brand new country / mariachi / Christian album, all mixed in one by our good friend, Little Miss Dynamite, Shelly Lattice, right?
Yes.
Let's talk about the big party Friday, dude.
Yes,
What
let's.
can we expect or what's going on? I know your mom's probably going nuts right now. You know what? No offense to your mom. Your mom is one of those people that is on top of every single detail.
I can't take it, dog. I can't take it. I
You
can't take it.
gotta
I can't
break.
take it.
Is your mom like that or no?
Oh my God, I have to reel her in. Like, I have to reel her in sometimes. Like, come on back, Grandma. Come on back. No, you ain't wrong. You're a good judge of character. That's
Right?
what it is.
Yeah. Since I've been talking, she's like, she covers down on every single
No, dude,
detail.
I was on a KLMO interview this morning, and she's in the background going, "Ask about the band." And I'm like, "Shh!" I'm like, "Mom, shh, calm. It's not the time. Like, just calm down." And she's still like, "Ask about the band." I'm like, "Okay, calm down. I'm gonna get to it. Gosh!" Like, I have to remind her, like, "Shh. There's a time and a place, woman."
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
No, she is. She does the things that I can't do, bro. I mean, honestly, I call her momager for a reason. Like, that's what she does.
That's a momager?
Momager all the way.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I think I've heard that
You
before,
might have
but
heard
I
the
haven't,
term,
I haven't
but
heard that
honestly,
term
she embodies that term like to the max.
in a long time. Real quick, I got to do this. Shout out to Steve Lopez. Right?
What up, Steve?
Shout out to Steve Lopez. Steve who?
Lopez.
No, Steve who?
Lopez.
He might get it. He's from Odom, Texas, home of the
What
Owls.
are you, an owl?
He's an owl, yeah, he's an owl. So let's tell
Ma,
to
what are you,
Steve
an
Lopez
owl?
watching from Odom, Texas on YouTube.
Come on, I got it. I was all like, who?
No,
Who?
I grew
What are you,
up.
an owl?
I grew up in my.
That's what my grandma would say.
Salutes
What
to
are you,
my
an owl?
to my Tío Juan. He always.
Nice.
I'd always say who?
Who?
And he'd be like, "Boy, you from Odom?"
What?
That was a joke growing
man,
up
I
right
love
there,
it.
so I had to do that.
crazy.
No, so this on Friday,
Yeah.
It's going to be at La Honky
La
Tonk.
Honky Tonk.
I haven't been there.
Oh man, you
I've
gotta
seen little
come
clips
out.
of
It's
it.
gonna be so dope. I'm so excited. No, La Honky Tonk. So there is an El Honky Tonk.
So that's why they
So
made it
there's
La.
a La Honky Tonk. It's all about female empowerment, embodiment, women. I mean, there's Shania Twain on the wall, Selena on the wall. You know, the Judds on the wall. Like you got,
like
you know, just
that.
like all the women in country music and Tejano music that they're all over the place. Dolly Parton, like they're all over. You know,
Is
Reba
Karim Leon on the
McEntire.
wall?
Oh, I don't know. You have to come find out. You have to come find out. I don't know. Can't tell you.
I'm just
Can't tell
messing
you.
with you.
I can't tell you.
No, but I've seen it. It looks beautiful on
No,
the
it's
inside.
a really nice spot.
So
Very
we look
open.
forward to being out there on Friday. So what can we expect Friday though?
All right. So the really cool thing about La Honky Tonk, and shout out to the owners, the staff there. They have just been super awesome to open up their VIP. It's a working night Friday, right? So they're gonna have a band. I think it's Jay Martinez. I don't know if you guys have heard of Jay, but he'll be playing. They'll have the DJ. We're kind of coming in as we're having a party.
Okay.
So we'll have the red carpet. Well, it's not red carpet. It's pink. Your girl's having pink. So it's a pink carpet from 7 to 8. We'll have, you know, pictures. You guys want to, you know, buy the CD, whatever. All the merch will be there. But we'll have the pink carpet from 7 to 8. And then we're going to kind of just hang out. We'll have the video premiere at 9 o'clock, right at 9. So it's going to come up. They're going to play it on their Fire Stick. So they got 100-inch monitors. It's going to be amazing. Like they're going to show it big. Everyone's going to be able to see it right at 9 o'clock when it airs on YouTube. We'll do the countdown and we'll all watch together kind of live. It's going to be dope.
awesome,
Yeah.
man.
That's for the video of Crazy Lovers.
I've only been to a couple of those like where they do that. I think that's cool, right? 'Cause
It's fun.
It's the same as the rest of the world can watch it, right?
Exactly. We're all together
and
in this.
You're kind of doing the countdown and,
pretty
and
dope.
doing it together.
Yeah.
Country music, San Antonio, they go hand in hand, right? And here recently we've had, you know, me and Eddie, we've started a Wacky Wednesday word we like to use. We started dibble dabbling.
Dibble dabbling.
Yeah,
Okay.
dibble dabbling with country artists.
I like it.
And especially the local artists from here, right? Because we like to show them love
Cool.
the way we do our Tejano and Conjunto artists. And I dig it.
I love it.
Like I honestly, Angel, I'm being real. Like I used to love country music. In the early 2000s, I fell in love with Texas country. When I found out who Randy Rogers was and
Yes.
Kevin Fowler's and Aaron Watson's and all these guys, like I would go back to California and I would jam that, you know, and you would jam it on a beach or somewhere, and the only people that would know what kind of music you're listening to were people from Texas.
From Texas? Oh,
Like,
I love it.
everybody would be like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
What
is
is
that
he playing?
country?
What
Is
is
that
that? What are
Southern
you
rock?
playing?
What the hell are you listening to?
What
Hey,
are you
bro,
playing,
it's
bro?
Randy Rogers, dog. Like get with the train.
Calm
you know
down,
what I
you
mean?
don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know nothing about that. So,
I
yeah,
love
man.
it.
Saludos to Texican t-shirts.
Texican,
They always show me
yes.
some great stuff. Some saludos are on here. Saludos to John Rios and all the guys from Texican Tees. If you guys like those shirts with the Texas Sarape flag and it says Texican,
Nice.
that's the guy you gotta hit up.
Nice. Hit him
Texican
up. Hit him up. He's
right
in
there. Hit him up.
He's in the audience,
He's in
y'all.
the audience. Hit him up and let him know
Yes.
what you need. So Friday you're gonna have merch, the CDs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We're gonna all get to watch the video together.
Yes.
And we're gonna have drinks.
And we're gonna have drinks. Speaking of drinks, perfect segue, bro. Like shameless plug. Shout out to El Peritos Tequila. So I love this tequila right here, but I'm about to taste El Peritos because they sponsor 6 bottles for my night.
Oh.
Hey man, we're gonna have some fun up
Hey,
in the VIP.
Perrito. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? She was gonna be on Wacky
Looking
Wednesday.
for sponsors.
Nunca llegó el perrito. The bottle
El
never got
Perito
here, man.
Tequila. They were the official sponsor for the Margarita Man movie.
Okay.
My director friend, awesome
Danny
BFFFF, Danny Ramos, cool dude.
What a cool cat,
solid
right?
freaking human being on Earth, planet Earth. I mean, he's just a cool dude. He really hooked
You
it up.
become
Like
cool when
seriously.
you hang out with all the
When
the
you hang out
greatest-
with cool people. What do they say? Show me who you hang out with, and I'll show you who
the
you
person-
are.
Who you are, yeah. If you guys never met Danny Ramos, I'm sure if you're in the Tejano industry or you just been to Viles, whatever, you've seen him.
Yeah.
He's got one of those looks like, that guy kind of looks important, but I don't really want to ask him, right? Maybe he just Maybe he just really spends a little extra time on his
Danny, now you
more
know why.
time on his
Now
hair.
you know why.
You know what I mean? Maybe he spends a little extra time on his hair than the normal guy, right?
Blow dries it like Danny Zuko, right? That's what they say.
Danny Ramos has rubbed shoulders and worked with some of the greatest Chicano film directors. He's worked on Chicano films all over the United States. He's right here from San Antonio.
Yes.
He's one of our own. So un saludo to Danny Ramos and all the work that he does for our cultura and our industry, man. So saludos to him from Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
I gotta throw this in there, you guys, because if y'all didn't already know, the movie Say a Little Prayer that he actually worked on, I got to be an extra in. My husband, my daughter, my mom, we were actually extras in the Say a Little Prayer movie that is now available on all streaming platforms.
Who was the main actor on there?
That was Vanessa Vasquez, Luis Fonsi.
That's it.
Luis Fonsi, I got to meet him. That was amazing. Oh, it was just an incredible
I think the girl's
experience.
gonna co-host with me tomorrow. La
way.
Chismosa. I think she was a waitress in that movie.
Was she?
She was like an extra.
That's cool. Yeah.
I think.
A
So
lot
what
of
did
people got to be
what did
cool.
you have to do?
So we got to be in the soccer scene. So there's gonna be a part in the movie when you guys gonna go watch it. There's a part in the soccer scene where me, my husband, my mom, my daughter are in there. We're in the crowd. We're watching our kids play soccer. But the coolest part to me is when they're, and I don't want to give away too much of the movie, but when they're in the restaurant with Vanessa Vasquez, and it's y'all gotta go see it. But that's where you're gonna see a whole pan over to me, and it's me and my husband. We're like, so you'll see that. You'll see that. Go watch the movie. Watch the movie. Say a little prayer. Say a little prayer. Go watch it. It's on your TVs now. It's on the shows now. You got to go watch it.
All right, we got some artists in the building, right? We had Mike G and the Iconics. We got Joey Jimenez from Loca Pasión, a tribute to La Mafia. Tuning in on Facebook. Joey, thanks for tuning in.
Nice.
To my
Thank
primo
you guys.
Gabriel and everybody out there in the Fort Worth area, all my familia, saludos. Let's see. Country music is just Tejano, loving, caring, sharing. Que viva música, que vive el amor, the land of La Máquina Maria, Ed Koch, Elsa. Hello to Armando Garza watching from the valley, I would assume.
it.
You know, Angel, now that you're gonna do country, is country music gonna be what you stick to, or do you think you're gonna continue to I mean, there's 4 mariachi songs in there. I would assume that you're gonna continue to dibble dabble in mariachi as well.
All of it. Here's the cool thing about when Shelly and I got to sit down and get to know each other, and I told her, I was like, man, 20 years ago when I came out, everything was about, to me, and I'm a hip hop baby, like for sure. Like I love hip hop music. I love hip hop and R&B. That's my first love, to be honest. Like that's where
give me that shot back.
Ew.
Give me the shot back.
Ew. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. The shot has been ingested.
So when you say R&B, like
Oh
what?
yeah, he said SWV.
SWV?
No, I go back to like Mary J. Blige, like
New Edition.
New Edition. We've seen them in concert. I mean, Janet Jackson. Like, I mean, I'm seriously like from the old school. I really do. I love all genres of music. But my very first like demo CD was 4 R&B tracks. Like that was where I started with R&B.
I blame that a little bit more on us growing up.
That might have had to be, because I'm not gonna lie, dude. I mean, honestly,
Because I don't see your grandma singing R&B.
I was gonna say no. But you know what? The funny thing
She
is
sang
when I say
oldies.
R&B, but it was oldies. That's what I was just gonna say.
yeah.
Okay, so you go back to that, but it was just all the oldies music, like just the vibe. Like no
Right.
matter what, we were always vibing. Like that's just how it always went
So
down.
your first demo track was all R&B stuff.
4 R&B tracks, and I do have 4 original songs. We were actually talking on the radio this morning. There's a gentleman in San Antonio. His name is David Vela.
Okay.
He played for the Oakland Raiders once upon a time, okay? He was actually in California when I went out there 20 years ago promoting that same CD, those 4 songs. That was the first time I was supposed to meet Shaq. Like the first time I was supposed to meet him as a record guy. Like he was
Right.
like, come out and meet with us. That's the whole reason I went out there in 2002. But I already had the CDs. I went out on a train. I went on the Amtrak train to California. Like, I mean, it's like, sounds so cliche, like seriously, but literally took the train ride to California to go find my dream of success and stardom, right? Somehow or another, I met him out there in LA, and he got one of the first copies of my demo. He has it to this day. I was like, dude, you better save that because it's going to come out of the woodworks from underground music, because that's what it is. That's literally what it is. But R&B music was just, that's what I listen to when I'm getting ready for work. That's what I listen to when I'm getting ready for shows. Like
even to this day.
Even to this day. Yeah, for sure. I listen to Keisha Cole, Mary J. Blige, Lauryn Hill,
Who sings that song? I'm going down.
That's Mary J. I sing that song, boy.
When you ain't around.
That's me. That's my girl. I love me. So, speaking of Mary J., and since we're being uncensored, she is the one woman that my husband has always told me, she's the only woman I would ever leave you for. Like, what the hell, bro? Mary J.
Mary J. Blige.
Mary J, man. She walks in the room and I am toast.
Bro.
I'm toast.
I always told my wife.
Gosh. What the hell?
Selma Hayek, dude.
See? Oh, he likes
dude,
it too.
But my wife, she bounces back. She's like, if she looks at you twice, motherfucker, she can have you.
Oh, yeah. See, she gave it up. She gave
so
it up.
I was like,
damn.
okay, I got you. Well, speaking of new artists and, different things that we like, here on Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, we're going for the 4th week in a row, a month already. We've been doing something called What's Bumper Bumpin'? Yes. And what we like to do is we like to, more Eddie than me. I kind of get thrown at the very end. He throws me in the mix, but Eddie's a guy who loves Tejano music as much as I do. And he's always out there looking for brand new music. And, he used to be a DJ once in his like he still can DJ. And you go to his house, he still
knows how to.
I'll dibble dabble.
He dibble dabbles.
A little bit. I like it. See, there's the sound. There's the sound.
But
Dibble
tonight's What's Bumper Bumpin' is brought to you by Sound Wave Productions, right? Sound Wave Productions, audio and lighting. If you are having an event, like a CD release party, or you're having a wedding, a quince, a divorce, whatever the case may be, if you're having anything where you're going to need sound, right? Hit up my boy G-Man at Soundwave Productions, audio and lighting. He will give you the best deal. He has some of the best technology that's out there right now, as far as like sound and lighting and whatnot. So hit him up. Let him know Bumper sent you. G-Man is everybody knows G-Man. If you've been in the industry, G-Man is a world-renowned sound engineer, lighting guy. He does it all, right? So big hug and a big hug to our good friend G-Man, Soundwave Productions, audio and lighting, who's sponsoring this week's What's Bumper Bumping.
It's time to check out What's Bumper Bumping.
Preciosa es tu sonrisa y tu mirada angelical, la ternura de tus besos que me dan felicidad. Preciosa, irresistible, como tú no hay otra igual. Y yo siempre te voy a amar por toda una eternidad preciosa.
What's Bumper Bumping?
Tengo que dejarte ir. Nunca te diré cuánto te necesito a ti, amorcito de mi vida, para siempre te perdí. No vengas más aquí, amor. Lo nuestro se acabó. Búscate otro pobre corazón que pueda soportar este dolor. No vengas más aquí, amor.
What's Bumper Bumping?
Mejor y olvídame a mí. Todo fue una mentira, amarga decepción. Contigo solo fue falso querer. Más vale tarde que sufrir. 100 años junto a ti, prefiero estar sin ti. No hay nada que malo, no hay explicación.
is this week's What's Bumper Bumping?
Front.
Hell yeah, that's what Bumper's bumping this week. So make sure you guys go and check out all those brand new songs, 3 brand new songs. Ricardo Castiglione. Man, you know what? Ricardo is really, I don't know if he did like a reset or what he's done with La Diferencia, but here in the last month and a half, 2 months, I've seen just a 360, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just looking from the outside looking in, but I like it. So un saludo to Ricardo Castiglione, La Diferencia. Eddie, are we having them soon or no?
They're on the calendar, right?
They're on the shared calendar?
They're on the shared calendar.
Hey, but they're one of the ones that it's not on a Wednesday, it's on a Thursday, right?
It's on a Thursday,
Yeah, it's
What?
gonna
How's
be
it gonna be a Wacky Wednesday on a Thursday?
Hey, Angel, calm
Wow,
down.
you just totally told on yourself.
We've done Wacky Wednesday on a Tuesday. We've done Wacky Wednesday on a
Going
Saturday.
up.
We've done Wacky Wednesday on a weekend in Vegas.
I love it. Yes. Hey, I was there. I was there last year at the Tejano, not the explosion. Yes. No, it was the Tejano takeover. Tejano takeover in Vegas.
You went?
Yes, I was there. That was how I was able to showcase my country song and my mariachi song with Shelly. Yeah.
Okay.
I performed with Ali, little Ali, and
Did
El Gallo Des.
you come? You didn't come on the show with them, with all the girls. Where were you? You had a hangover that morning,
I think
or what?
I did, bro. If we're being completely honest,
Dude,
my
I
husband
had
won't tell on me.
Ali, Shell, somebody else. I had them all on. We had Wacky Wednesday on a stage.
Wow, just wow. Yeah.
But it was for a reason because they wanted you on the
but
real
it's okay. They
on the
wanted me
show
to- they just
in
wanted
San
me-
Antonio, right?
It's all good.
Right here with us.
That's all
well,
good.
you know, we love what we do. We love bringing you all this great music, but it takes a lot of work to do what we do. And we couldn't do it without a lot of people who support Tejano music and support Bumpers Wacky Wednesday, and they believe in what we believe in. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a small business, maybe you own a restaurant, maybe you're whatever you have, and you want to promote on our show, hit up me or Eddie. We'll send you our package list, and maybe you can be a sponsor of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday and get your business out there to all the Tejanos and everybody who watches our show. People watch from not just in San Antonio, people watch from all over the United States and Mexico. So depending on what your business is, we could spread it wherever you want us to spread it out to. So with that being said, man, we couldn't do the show without the help of our great sponsors.
Looking to purchase your dream home or what to sell your existing home? Call our friend Ricky Ray, the realtor, at 956-424-5724. He will help you get approved. No credit, low credit, no problem. So give him a call today at 956-424-5724.
Hey guys, it's Leo Correa with Grupo La Calma and Internet and Marketing Manager here at Ron Hoover RV and Marine Center in Odessa, Texas. Our General Manager, Mr. Anthony Patterson, a huge fan of Tejano music. So we are proud to announce that we are proud sponsors of the Bumpers Wacky Wednesday every Wednesday, guys. If you know anyone, family member, friends that is in the market right now, make sure you come by and visit us here at Ron Hoover RV and Marine Center in Odessa, Texas. You can visit us online, www.ronhoover.com. If you're in the market for a fifth wheel, we have both C classes, A classes. We have travel trailers, everything that you need to make memories with your family. Come by over here. We're located at 1529 East 2nd Street. 1529 East 2nd Street here in Odessa, Texas, or give me a call. Our cell phone number is 210-906-3796. We're here for you guys, and come by and see why everyone's talking about Ron Hoover of Odessa, Texas, your West Texas. Yes, guys. Vámonos.
¿Qué me hubiera gustado saber antes de comenzar mi proceso de inmigración? Que con Villa Immigration Lawyers no estás solo. En Villa creemos en un servicio de inmigración diferente. No somos solo abogados, somos tus compañeros en este viaje hacia tu nuevo hogar. Llámale al attorney René Sarasúa al 210-97-910-18. En Villa eres parte de nuestra comunidad y de la familia Villa. Estamos aquí para apoyarte en cada paso del camino. Con Villa Immigration Lawyers, no estás solo. Comencemos este viaje juntos y hagamos de Estados Unidos tu nuevo hogar.
Are you a disabled veteran unsure if you're receiving all the benefits you deserve? Contact Just for Veterans, Coach Retired Sergeant Major United States Marine Corps, Oscar Ornelas at 951-388-4072. With a deep passion for serving veterans from all branches, he specializes in VA ratings to ensure you receive what you've earned for serving our nation. At Just for Veterans, getting your disability claim processed is now straightforward, thanks to our veteran design system. Don't delay. Book your consultation today with Oscar Ornelas at 951-388-4072. Remember to mention you've seen this ad on Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Just for Veterans, if you don't win your claim, you don't owe us anything. Your benefits matter, and we're here to help.
Blue Agave Travel proudly presents Tejanos in Paradise 2026. No passport required, selling out of the Port of Galveston with a full-service casino, dancing, and more. February 1st through the 7th on Carnival Cruise Ship Dream. Register today, 512-375-5711, or go to TejanosInParadise.com.
Lleva tu música al siguiente nivel con bajos sextos M3. Bajos sextos y bajo quintos, 100% profesionales, hechos a mano con la mejor calidad. Perfectos para cubrir todas tus necesidades musicales y a precios accesibles. Llama ahora al 2102-041903 o búscalos en Facebook e Instagram. Bajo Sextos M3. La música comienza aquí.
Imagine a porch that protects itself, a door that locks on its own. Imagine being in two places at once, lights that work like magic. Imagine what you could do in a home like that. Now, stop imagining. Call Laura Hernandez at 210-262-8402 to start protecting your family and home with Vivint today.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's almost that time. The biggest Tejano festival in all of Texas. The Memorial Weekend Bash, brought to you by our sponsor, Salazar Promotions. Dude, it's going to be a weekend of straight, awesome Tejano music in Victoria, Texas. May 23rd through May 25th. Get your hotels now. Get your tickets now. Get your flights now because it's going to creep up on you really, really fast. Bumper, it's May. I know it's May, right? But May 23rd to May 25th, Memorial Weekend Bash. Bobby Polido, Michael Salgado, AJ Castillo, Gary Hobbs, Stephanie Montiel, La Tropa F, Ricky Naranjo, Los Gamblers, Signo, Marcos Orozco, Mike Gonzalez and the Iconics, right? Who else is down there? I usually miss that bottom right. Is that the Conjunto Cats?
Chente Barrera, Grupo Letal.
There we go.
Lee Valentine, La Calma, Cindy Ramos y su conjunto.
Damn it, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
And Eddie, one more before we go back to being live. The most important thing on our calendar, our very first annual Tejano weekend that we're going to have March 14th and 15th. People think, Angels, people think that here, when there's other people that do what you do, that you're automatically enemies.
Why?
I don't know why. That's the way. That's the way Raza is, right?
No, it's ugly.
And it's all good. There's ABC, there's CBS, there's Fox, there's NBC, right? I think all three of them show NFL. So you just watch whichever one you prefer, right?
Whichever you prefer.
Or if you watch them all.
And it's okay.
It's all good.
It's all
so
good,
we
guys.
have teamed up with our good friends at the Radio Guys podcast with Johnny Ramirez and Miko.
Nice.
Me and Eddie have teamed up with them and Joey Rodriguez, J-Rod Entertainment, to bring you two nights of amazing, badass, top-of-the-line Tejano music for the weekend of March 14th and March 15th. Ladies and gentlemen,
My birthday week.
When I tell you that the Rodeo Event Center, people have already been there. They were there this last weekend. It is top-notch, absolutely amazing spot in San Antonio, if not the best venue, so to say, right now. Like just I've been to a lot of them, hands down. I haven't been to the honky tonk yet, so we'll see. But I went to this one this last Friday. Saludos to Jesse Turner, Grupo Signo, to James, everybody there that works at the Rodeo Event Center. So David Lee Garza, Los Musicales on Friday. Eric y su Grupo Mazore. La Tropa F with David Farias. The Delta Boys. Plenty of parking, absolutely free. Air conditioned, absolutely free. Bathrooms, absolutely free. They won't be overflowing, ladies and gentlemen. They will not be overflowing. They're not porta potties. I promise. There's plenty of toilet paper. You won't have somebody standing out there selling you 5 plies of toilet paper. Right? There's going to be plenty of that. It's a beautiful, clean environment, and the dance floor is huge. So everybody who's coming from out of state that spring break weekend, and you love Tejano music and you want a great, great night of music, make sure you come out Friday, March 14th. And don't forget, Saturday, March 15th, the most wanted man, Ramirera, Mike Gonzalez and the Iconics. And if you've never heard of the Iconics, but you've heard of Jimmy Gonzalez y Grupo Más, well, it's a continuation of Jimmy Gonzalez y Grupo Más, right? So Mike Gonzalez and the Iconics will be there. And then our good friends from West Texas, Los Arcos Hermanos Peña, will also be there. And we can't forget the guy that I told you has just been changing everything. Ricardo Castillon, La Diferencia, will also be there Saturday, March 15th. So if you're coming from out of town, you can get your tickets now right there at eventmania.com. You can get your tickets. You can get your VIP tables. You can get all that stuff right there on that website. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody that's coming from out of state that loves Bumpers Wacky Wednesday come out and show some love. Me and Eddie will be out there. I don't know if we're still up in the air how we're planning. Maybe we'll set it up a mini podcast set. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just be there for a little meet and greet. But myself, Johnny Ramirez, everybody, Eddie, will be out there hosting, having a good time. And we'll give you all the start times when it gets closer. I think it's going to be closer to later in the afternoon, maybe 4 or 5. We open the doors. And great music, like I said, beautiful atmosphere. If you're coming from out of state and you just want to get what we San Antonio Tejanos take for granted, this is going to be your thing, right? So Tejano Weekend, March 14th and 15th. Make sure you guys come out there and check us out. I can't wait to see. Un saludos to Fela Salinas and all our people for the Mexican Fiesta in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right?
Nice.
I think they come down for fanfare too. You ever played?
I did fanfare last year, actually. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I mean, people do fanfare to you get some gigs, or there's a lot of people. Like I know the Mexican Fiesta sends out a little group of people. I know big fiestas from all over the United States. That weekend they come into San Antonio and they're actually like scouts.
Yeah.
And they're looking for bands for different stuff. So
no, I had a guy from Michigan hit me up. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, just during fanfare. So
that's what I'm talking about right there. Que canta Eddie Hernandez, por favor. Saludos to Rick Balderrama, baby. Right. Speaking of Rick, I'm all over the place.
You are.
Just
it's
hang
all
with
right.
me.
I'm hanging.
Speaking of Angel Miranda,
I'm right here. Calm down.
No more ultra for this
I'm
guy.
right here.
Speaking of Rick Balderrama, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to. It's not our commercial break, but I just want to throw say, hey, Eddie, can we split screen with Rick's photo? Right there. There he is right there. The beautiful man himself, Mr. Rick Balderrama, mortgage loan officer. You can hit him up at 210-363-3584. Leave it right there, Eddie. Check this out. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, especially Raza, believe me, I was one of those people. I didn't know not a damn thing about buying a home. I didn't even know what the word escrow meant. People would, you go to dinner tables and be like, oh, my escrow and this and that. And you just be like, man, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that sometimes we just don't know. And what we don't know, we're uncomfortable talking about.
Right.
I had a great conversation with Rick Balderrama, and right now they are doing 100% financing for first-time home buyers.
Híjole.
People
Get out
who
there.
have absolutely no clue
Credit.
of buying a home. And this is what he's come to find out. Check this out, Angel. Most people who are being qualified here lately for the first-time home buyers are paying less for their own home than they are paying for rent at an apartment in San Antonio. So you can own your own home. You can invest into something for a lesser price than you're paying rent and just giving it to somebody else.
Listen up.
So
Listen
hit
up.
up Rick. Look, if you're just a conversation, hit him up 210-363-3584. Let him know Bumper sent you. He will break it down for you.
Like you're 5.
Dude,
like you're 5.
Yeah, you can't mess this up. Like 100% financing. If you ever bought a home, most people who are, if you're not military, you got to put like 10 or 20% of the value of your home down at one time, one chingazo.
Yeah,
But
big time.
if you have a company who's gonna, do a 100% financing, that means you don't put none of that down.
Love it.
I think you just got to pay the, what is it called? The closing costs.
Title, tax, and all that good stuff. Yeah,
Right, so hit up
yeah.
Rick, Vantage Bank, 210-363-3584. Also sponsor Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.
Nice. Awesome.
Chingao.
Had to throw that in there real quick.
Hey.
You had to put the exclamation mark
Yeah.
on it real quick, y'all.
Saludos to David Angel Colunga Espinosa
Ay.
desde Monterrey, Nuevo León, México. Gracias, está con nosotros. Thank you so much, David. We're growing, man. We're growing. That's a good thing. Saludos to my good friend Margie Carrillo from San Diego, California.
Oh, I love the 619.
Yeah.
What's up? Welcome.
Whoa.
My best friend is from San Diego. My best friend got matching tattoos right there on San Diego Beach. I just love it. Oh,
This with area code 619.
I told you.
Damn it.
My husband is from Los Angeles, y'all. So I'm like Cali all the way.
Hey, what part of
at
LA
me.
you from,
Come at
dog?
me. Southern California, Southgate, California.
Oh,
in
you're
the
from
house.
Southgate.
He's from Southgate.
I'm from Wilmas, homie. What's up, dog? No, man, I'm not just playing around, dog. Just messing around.
He said, "Watch out." Oh man.
Oh man.
I done brought it. I brought it to the studio.
So you're joining us for the later half of Bumper's Wacky Wednesday. Thanks, man, for being with us. We're here with the beautiful Angel Miranda, who's here promoting her brand new album that's going to be released this Friday. And it's got 4 mariachi songs, it's got country music, and it's got Christian music. Yes. So we've touched on the mariachi. You actually jammed on also mariachi song, right? We talked a little bit about the country. Where does the Christian part come?
Oh man, talk to me. So, from the young age of 14, I mean, honestly, I was born and raised here in San Antonio, Catholic, did my first Holy Communion, all that. Love my Catholic faith. That's where we started, But when I was 9 years old and I did my first Holy Communion, I mean, honestly, I went into confession and I thought, why do I have to go to a man to tell him my problems or my sins and ask him how to be forgiven when I can just go to God? I can just tell God what I did. And that was the first time that I just kind of felt like there was a disconnect. There was somewhere where I just needed to be able to go to the source,
I got you.
And honestly, at the age of 14 was the first time that I gave my life to Christ. I went to my first Christian church. I fell down on my knees at the altar, felt the Holy Spirit fall on me. If you've never experienced that, I can't explain it to you. It's something that is just, you got to be there. You got to be there. But from there, it was just, I never have professed to ever be a perfect person. You know what I mean? But that's kind of the joy in loving the Lord, is knowing that you can be who you are, who you're meant to be, live your life, say the things you're meant to say. But know that at the end of the day, when you get to lay your head down and not just at the end of the day, all through the day, you can talk to him. He's your friend. He's hanging out. He's your homie. He becomes so stuck to you that he has literally stuck to me through every season of my life. And I felt that at the start of this album, I told Shelly, I was like, I need to pay homage to my Savior. I have to give him his glory. I have to make sure that at the end of this album, middle, whatever it is, that you guys know that I can't do this without him. So let's give him his props. Let's make sure he knows he's the first and foremost, because Like I said today, my grandma used to tell me, she said, you cannot even take your next breath without his permission. You can't even breathe unless he says so. So when you can understand that and you can feel that, then that reverence and that respect and that, it was easy for me to tell Shelly, I need at least 2 songs on here to just give it to God, to say. So there's 2 songs on there. They are country made, but they are also for contemporary Christian radio.
Got you.
Grace and Mercy is the title of one. The second, which is my personal favorite, is the You Can't Rush Your Miracle. You really can't. You cannot rush your miracle. God's going to put things on your heart. He's going to put miracles on you. He's going to tell you sometimes no. When you're praying, I mean, like relentlessly praying, this is what it has to be, God. And God says the exact opposite. You just got to know that it's in his will. You bend to his will, not your own, So that song in and of itself kind of embodies everything that I've lived. You can't rush it. You just got to go through it. You got to understand that God has plans for you. Your unanswered prayers, don't fret over it. It's okay, because there's something else coming. Trust me. It's not always going to hurt this bad. It's not always going to feel this empty, So just keep pushing,
Angel, you know what they call that?
Life, dog. They call it life.
She was ready, bro. She was ready for that one right there. Oh, my goodness.
He made me ready for that one, you guys. They call that life.
No,
y'all.
for sure,
real,
man.
for real.
Sure. And totally off the subject, because I just looked at the screen and it just reminded me of something. Ladies and gentlemen, we're sponsored by 3M Bajo Sextos and Bajo Quintos. They make some of the greatest strings for all the Bajo Sexto and Bajo Quintos players, but they also make amazing Bajo Quintos. So this Bajo Quinto right here that's behind me, it's not just there for show, ladies and gentlemen. If you're learning, or maybe you're an existing artist and you want something new, look, I can tell you this. In the last month, I've had some heavy Bajo players come in here, right? And of course, some of them are sponsored, so they have to play there, right?
Sure,
it's like if you had a sponsor from Ford, you're not going to show up to your thing in a Cadillac, right? You're not going to show up in an Escalade to your thing, right? If you're sponsored,
I'm gonna be in my Ford.
So when they're playing here, they got to play theirs. But I can tell you, off the air, they'll take these Bajos and they'll play it and they'll look at it and be like, "Yo, this thing is beautiful. The weight, everything about it is top notch." So saludos to 3M Bajo Quintos. But the reason I brought that up, ladies and gentlemen, because it's not only behind me for a reason. If you're looking to purchase one, this one is brand new. If you want to buy the one that was on the Wacky Wednesday wall, hit me up in the messenger. I will get you the pricing, right? And you can come pick this one up. We got the case. We got everything for it. I promise you, as fast as this one goes, there'll be another one right back up where that one's at. So a big saludos to my good friend Miguel and 3M Bajo Quintos and Bajo Sextos. Again, it is for sale, so hit me up and I can guide you in the right direction on how to pick this up and make this Bajo Quinto or Bajo Sexto. This one's the Bajo Quinto, yours today, tomorrow, or the next day.
Hit him up, hit him
right?
up.
So going back to Christian music,
Yeah.
I love Christian music. I really do. I've been on a lot of retreats, and I'm kind of the opposite. And we don't do like. I really enjoy listening to what you're saying, because a lot of people feel that, and that's perfectly fine. But on the other hand, I'm a hardcore Catholic. Right?
Go for it. Let's talk about it.
And so like I've been on a lot of retreats, and I wasn't used to the music. Like growing up in the Catholic Church, you don't hear some of the, the hymns and stuff are like stuff we've heard for years and years. But here recently, I think the Catholic Church has opened up more to a lot of Christian artists. Like they're playing the pop sounding Christian music.
Call it progressive.
Yeah,
Call
there
it
you go.
progressive.
So
Sure.
when I started going to the church, I started hearing this music. And I only have one issue with it.
Tell me.
I love it. I love praise and worship. I love the way I feel when I sing this at the top of my head. But for some reason, to me, and I'm speaking for the males in general, all male Christian music sounds like the same white guy singing the songs.
I think it does. You ain't wrong,
Would-
man.
would-
you
would-
ain't
would
wrong.
you agree or
ain't wrong.
disagree?
They may have the same choir behind them. It's something about it makes them
Hey,
all sound the
you
same.
agree or no?
For real,
Hey,
it makes
like,
them
hey,
all sound the
I ain't
same.
trying to get
I
into
don't
this
really
shit.
listen to
He's
this.
like, I can't help you on
You
that
have-
one, bro.
would you agree?
That was I've never heard it that way,
Like-
but when
like,
he said it,
you
I
listen
could hear
to
it.
you listen to Casting
Crowns, Mercy Me.
Put
Jeremy Camp.
put one after another after another. If
There's
those of you that
there's
listen to a lot of
similar
Christian music,
sounds. I mean,
it's
I love
similar.
them so much, and I've seen each one of them separate in concert. So
Yeah.
I mean, I can't get down with the whole like because they do each have their own separate
And
sound.
to, and to the
but
people
I feel you on that.
who are maybe not so religious, and you're like, what?
What are they
Christian
talking
music?
about?
People pay money to go to a concert. Let me tell you guys something. Christian concerts are
Oh, they're out of this world.
they're on
of this
another
level.
level. The amount of people they put in these places is
I'm
crazy.
serious. I think it was Casting Crowns, if I'm not mistaken. Homeboy was coming in on the rafters, like remember he was coming down like
From the
like,
rafters?
from the rafters, like on a he might have as well been on a UFO. I don't know, like he was flying in on something. And I was like, oh my God, like this is a Christian concert? Like
Yeah.
seriously, it was like, you might as well have been at a rock concert or something. Like, what's going on? Oh my God, they're coming out from the rafters like that. It's insane. It really is cool.
But that's always been my, my a lot of my buddies who play in, they play at the retreats of the musicians and stuff. But it's crazy because a lot of them come from a Tejano background, right? They
they have to tone it down?
No. They found God in their life at some point in time, and that's their calling, right?
That's
They
beautiful.
play praise and worship music, even though their first love is either Tejano music, right, or conjunto music.
Sure.
They're musicians. They can play everything,
Yeah.
which is cool, man. It's just really cool that somebody can put an album together and not just be like, hey, this is a country album, this is a mariachi album, this is a Christian album.
Look where we're
Hey,
at. Look
this
where
is
we're at.
Angel Miranda.
That's what it is.
Style.
Yes.
Yeah, se acabó el pedo, eh? That's it. You know what I mean?
Put an exclamation mark,
That's it,
stamp
man.
on it, period.
It is what it is, right?
I love it. I love it. Because
it-
20 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do that. 25 years ago, no, I
Oh,
wouldn't have been able to do that.
No, for sure. you
Hell
wouldn't-
no.
for
They
sure
would have
you
said,
wouldn't be able
no,
to do that.
you pick your genre and you move along with that, and maybe later we'll talk about it.
So
but-
now that the album's coming out,
yeah.
Do you have a band?
No, see, y'all heard me earlier saying my mom was like, we need a band, guys. If you guys know, some guys that girls want to get together and start rehearsing with me, once a week and see if we vibe. I mean, that's literally what I'm looking for right now.
Angel,
I've got the music. I need the
here
band.
on
I need the
Wacky
backup.
Wednesday, I love to talk about everything, and I like people to see how difficult it is.
It's hard,
right? And I'm
man.
going to use you as a prime example.
Let's do it.
So, you just see an artist out here who's got an album coming out, and working with Shelly Lattis, her whole production team, all that stuff, right? When a female, especially a female, again going back to how we started the show, how hard it is,
Yeah.
right? Especially a female, you got a brand new artist. One, you're brand new. Two, not brand new in a sense, she's done mariachis, right?
I got
But
you.
you know what I mean.
I
right?
feel you on that.
As
No,
Angel
for sure.
Miranda and what you're doing now, it's new.
It's new, brand
right?
new.
So
Absolutely.
you got a new artist. Boom. That's one rib shot. 2 rib shots. She's a female.
She's female. She's a girl.
3 rib shots. How many dates do you have to play? 4 rib shots. You could just go up, but this is how people see it. So when you start something like she's doing, it's hard to get a band because most people that join a band, right? They do it because they need them, not because they. Let me rephrase that. Because not all artists that play do it because they need the money.
Nah.
Some have beautiful and great jobs, and they live fabulous lives.
Yeah.
But they love playing music. And I think sometimes those are the artists that find themselves with an artist like yourself.
Yeah.
Because they don't need the gigs, right? They play for the love of the music, right? But where I'm going with it, how hard it is, again, going back to being a female, a new artist. Now you're going and you find this bass player, for example.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe Smo, bass player, you want to join the Angel Miranda band?
Yeah.
And you're like, well, okay, well, how many times do we gig a week? Well, right now I got 2 shows a month. for the next 3 months. But we're hoping to pick up whatever. No. Joe Smo wants the person who's going to play Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday, right? Because that's the way they envision things.
Yeah.
So just go to think like it's something very difficult to start to do, right?
As a baby.
As a baby.
As a baby.
Just is, but you know what, Angel? On the other side, though, many people have done it.
No, I believe it. And I know it's possible.
It's possible.
Trust me, I know it's possible.
For you to see, and then you're working with Shelly. Shelly's she is not only just a great mentor, period.
Yeah.
But she's even greater mentor when it comes to being a female and being in the industry.
Yeah.
Not necessarily just Tejano, but just being a musician.
Period.
In a predominantly male-dominated industry, right?
Absolutely.
You have somebody in your corner who can really light the path for you.
She has.
You know what I'm
saying? She truly
saying?
has. She's not a gatekeeper. That's for damn sure.
So that's a great thing, man.
It's incredible, for sure.
They say the same thing about Tejano, Juan Pablo. Okay. He's going back to my comment about the Christian singers. Juan Pablo, I would have to greatly disagree with you, bro. All right. Joe Lopez does not sound like Marcos Orozco, homie. Like, they
Two
just don't.
separate.
So sorry. We'll try again.
Wow.
Saludos to Juanita Jimenez, who's also watching. Saludos to Bumper and Eddie. To everybody, man.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate you guys.
We appreciate
We're having a good time.
Angel, where do you see yourself 1 year from today?
I love that you said 1 year and not 5, bro, because
1 year.
I can't deal with too much ahead of
She
time.
barely can do what we're going to do tomorrow.
Man, I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I know I had an interview this morning. I had something today. Like, I live minute by minute. I feel like, with life being as quick as it goes now, I literally tell people, like, sometimes, you say, un día a la vez, take one day at a time. Right now, it's minute by minute. Like, we are literally breathing to just survive. I got 1 minute at a time. And as long as I can keep moving forward, then we're good. So in a year from now, man, I hope this album takes off. I hope I get calls from Nashville, and if not Nashville, somewhere in the international mariachi circuit. I feel like the sky's the limit. So I really, I don't have like expectations other than whatever God plans out for me. I'm ready to open those doors, man.
And Eddie can remind me. I don't remember exactly, but a few weeks ago we talked about how country music, I think, is expanding the people know that Latinos are a big
contributor
to their to their genre, right? Yep. And I think they're just now like actually maybe they
appreciating
maybe they're appreciating it now, right?
Word, yeah.
But now they're reaching out. They're getting a lot of Latin artists who are doing country music. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing on your side.
Yeah.
Right now, real quick, on YouTube, if you are from San Antonio, and people don't kill me, okay? It's because I'm just trying to keep everybody safe. I don't want you driving all the way from Amarillo to come to the Tejano Mundial Awards, right? Tomorrow, right? But if you're on YouTube and you're on Facebook, right? The first people that Eddie sees on Facebook and YouTube, in the comments, type in, I want to go to the Tejano Mundial Awards. The first 2 people on Facebook and the first 2 people on YouTube. Hopefully you live in San Antonio, right? We will get you 2 pairs of tickets to tomorrow's Tejano Mundial Awards right here in San Antonio. What did I say, Eddie? I already forgot. See, dude, Hey,
short-term memory loss.
Type in Tejano Mundial, vato. Type in Tejano Mundial.
It was too many words.
Right?
You put too many words on
the
that.
first 2 on Facebook and the first 2 on YouTube. Tejano Mundial, you type it in the text, and we'll get your numbers, and we're going to reach back to you.
Easy peasy.
All right? So if you're watching and you want to go to Tejano Mundial, it's absolutely free tomorrow. Type in Tejano Mundial in the comment section. The first 2 people we see on Facebook and the first 2 people we see on YouTube, we will get you those tickets to the Tejano Mundial Awards tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss Michael Salgado, Stephanie Montiel.
Oh, I love it.
Louis the Singer. Speaking of country music,
I need to meet that guy.
Louis the Singer. Hey, not only Louis the Singer, but ¿cómo se llama? Frankie J. Right? Frankie J.
So excited.
Un saludo to Suavecito and Sunflowers. They're presenters tomorrow at the Tejano Mundial. Well, welcome to the team, guys. We're also going to be giving out an award. Me and La Chismosa 210, we're going to be giving out the award for, what did I say? Social media artist of the year.
Help me, guys. Help me.
All right. Somebody said you need to do a duet with Shaq.
Hey, it's in the works, baby girl. Look, from your mouth to God's ears. No, my mom has honestly told him, we need y'all to do a song together. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll hope for it.
I see one on YouTube.
Cool.
Michael Silvas. If it's the same Michael Silvas I know, hit me up. We'll get your name on there on the thing. If I guess Facebook, nobody wants to go tomorrow to the Tejano Mundial Awards.
Facebook, where y'all at?
Yeah, y'all are slacking, bro.
Slackers.
Y'all are slackers, ya madre. Well, Angel, it's been cool. I always tell people sometimes when I have an artist that I know so much about, it's like so much you want to ask, and right, you get nervous and people always ask me like, "Hey, man, what's some of your favorite interviews?" And actually, some of my favorite interviews are with people that you really don't know that much about.
Hey.
Because just stuff comes out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what I really found fascinating, before I give you the mic and be quiet, what I found fascinating about tonight is how transparent and open you were.
Mm.
And I find that important because I tell people, whether somebody was watching tonight, they're watching tomorrow, or they watch 5 years from now, right? A young lady who might just discover she's pregnant and she's 15 years old, or might have a goal in life and just got married maybe with somebody they thought they loved, and now they're sitting in their in-laws' one-bedroom garage or something.
Thank God it didn't end up there.
You thought that this was the best thing for you. Well,
Yeah.
whatever the case may be.
Whatever
you
it
can
is.
you can come back down. Juan Pablo, Eddie, are you keeping track? Michael Silvas and Juan Pablo on YouTube.
YouTube's checking
right?
in. How about that?
And then again, if anybody's watching, shout out to Stephanie Colazo.
Oh my God,
you know
that's
Stephanie?
my girl. I
Wait.
love that you had her on your podcast.
Hold-
Stephanie, are you kidding me? You're talking about softball. That's my baby girl right there. I've known her since she was a baby. You know Stephanie? Calm down. Babe, you know Stephanie. That's our girl right there. What's up, baby girl? Oh, I love Stephanie, her whole family, her mama, her daddy. Castro's in the house. Yes, girl. Hi, baby girl.
Stephanie, she's barking up the wrong tree.
Barking up
ain't
the
she?
wrong tree? Am I? Let's talk about it.
No.
Did I just open up a can of worms?
You
I'm
did.
ready to know. Let's talk about
So
it.
next time you were with Stephanie, you ask her who's the best pitcher she's ever played with.
Oh, she'll say Josh Collazo.
Nope.
Her husband?
Nope.
He was our best pitcher.
That's the best shortstop, homie.
Oh, no. He's a badass shortstop. I'll tell you that much.
If he's not the pitcher.
Second. My
and we
husband will
move-
say second because he's the best pitcher we've ever had right
Okay.
there.
All
My
right.
man right there sitting there. Yep. That's
See,
for sure.
Hey, I was a pitcher for them for 7 years.
Oh, no way.
I played right here at Raymond Rimkus Park. I played
you
with
gotta
the
love it.
Castros. I saw her little brother and her little sister grow up, and they got married
Yep.
and have kids.
Oh, my
and
God,
one's
Haley.
works for the sheriff. Like
Yep,
it's just
Sheriff
crazy
got
to
it
see.
going
Right?
on. Oh, I played at their party since I was 18 years old,
and
man.
their parents
They've
are
known
awesome.
me since I was younger than that. They've
Her-
known me since I was younger
Her
than
parents
that.
are the Costos are
Andy
awesome
and,
people.
Yep,
So
they
un
are
saludos
amazing
to them.
people. Shout out to them for sure.
I hung up my glove. I hung up my glove
you
and my cleats.
didn't.
She was there. As a matter of fact, if you follow Bumper Gomez on TikTok, you can be there too. She was the one filming me. I broke my ankle.
He broke his back, bro. He had to hang up his cleats. He broke his back.
No, I broke mine playing
You
softball.
broke yours. Well, yeah. So he didn't break his plane. That's for sure. No.
On the field.
He didn't get that.
Look,
He didn't
look
get
at
that one.
Stephanie. That was my name right there. I was the best shit talker out of everyone.
Shit talker? No, I believe it.
She would always tell me, you know what, Bumper? I'm so glad you're on my team. Because if you were a guy on another team, I would freaking despise and
Oh
hate.
my God. No. So her and her husband, they actually played for my husband's team for a couple years. We played with the San Antonio Sports. What is it? The SCC, social club. Yeah. It was fun, man. It was a drinking league. Okay, man. Let me just give it and put the disclaimer out. Drinking league. But they were the best.
We don't drink.
Won. Man, we had some fun on that team. I was team mom.
We played to win. Right, we didn't. We
did
might have had a
too.
couple of beers here and there,
we did too.
but we played like we literally played to win.
We had some fun. We really had some fun. We drank, but we had some fun. We had barbecues under the tree. We had some good times.
She's like
good
laughing
stuff.
my ass off. We did totally film him while he broke his ankle.
Oh my God, you poor guy, you poor old guy.
Oh man. Saludos to Bobby Valles Gastelum watching from St. Helena, California. Oh,
What's up?
Okay, all right.
Yes.
So we got winners: Michael Silvas, Juan Pablo on YouTube. You guys will have your tickets at the door tomorrow for the Tejano Mundial Awards. And Eddie, did nobody on Facebook or what? Nobody
Facebook's
typed
lame.
Tejano Mundial?
Not one. You guys, come on.
Here we go. Well, no, we don't see nobody yet. So, hey, guys, if you're on Facebook, type in Tejano Mundial in the comments, and you'll win 2 pairs of tickets tomorrow to the Tejano
I'm about
Mundial
to tell
Awards.
my husband to type in Tejano Mundial. You guys better get it together.
We got you. We got
I'm all
you.
like, we haven't got our tickets yet.
So this is the towards the end of the show. The end of the show. I like to shut up completely, and we give our guest the mic, and anything that we missed, anything saludos, any thank yous, anything you want to do, any shout outs, the microphone is yours.
Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you to Bumper for having me on the show. Eddie in the back, my husband sitting in the back. We're all having a good time in the studio tonight. But I just want to say thank you guys. Honestly, this past couple years that I've been back in the business has been an incredible, monumental time in my life. I can only give glory to God. Want to say thank you to my team, my grandpa, Domingo Ramos, my Marine. He said to say Semper Fi to you. Absolutely. Hoorah. You know it. I have a great deal of respect for my military family. I just want to send a shout out to you guys. Thank you all for your service. This is a beautiful time to be alive, you guys. I just want y'all to take it all in. I know that there's a lot of division, a lot of craziness going on in the world, but in honesty, if you just wake up every day thankful that you got to open your eyes and take a deep breath in the morning and you get to start over, it's a new chance to start over and be better than you were yesterday. So shout out to Shelly Lades. I know she cannot be with us Friday night, but I want to invite all you guys out to come out to La Honky Tonk on Friday night at 7 p.m. It is my album release party and also my video premiere release. Video for Crazy Lovers is going to air at 9 p.m. So you guys come in the house. We'll have none other than Pumper Gomez right here.
I'm gonna take over the band.
Introduce your girl. He's gonna take over. He's gonna take over and make it a fun night. So you guys come on out. Have a drink with us, take some pictures on the red carpet from 7 to 8 p.m. It's at 909 Broadway, you guys. So come on out. There's plenty of parking. It's free parking, free to get in. No, it's open to the public, man. So don't shy away, just because it's cold. It's going to be a little cold, but it's okay. It's indoors, guys. Okay, we got you guys covered. It's indoors, so you're not going to be freezing cold. But come on out on Friday, and we are so excited to share this video and the album with you guys. Come celebrate with me.
And Stephanie and Josh, you got 2 days for babysitters.
Get it together, guys.
Get it together. Today and Friday. You got time to find some babysitters. We better see you out at La Honky Tonk. Great to see you guys. If you guys can make it out there, that'd be super, super cool. Guys, I want you guys to again, man, if you're not doing anything tomorrow night, I know it's going to be cold. I promise you it's going to be warm on the inside. It's only going to be cold from your car to the door.
That's it. Quick walk.
There at the Shrine Auditorium right here in San Antonio, the quinta entrega de los premios Tejano Mundial, right? The 5th anniversary of los premios Tejano Mundial. We'll be there live. Eddie will be there. I'll be there. I'll be there with my good friend La Chismosa 210, Cecilia. We'll be there doing the red carpet, greeting everybody, having a good time. I'm sure we'll be doing backstage interviews and things like that. And we're also presenting an award. So I look forward to seeing everybody out there to support not only Tejano, but country as well. A lot of Texas country, right? There'll be a lot of people out there. So I look forward to seeing everybody. And Angel, it has been an honor and a privilege to have you on our show. I'm glad that, as we said before when we started the show, that God put you in my path for a reason. And you were able to come onto the show the week of your release, and we were able to put it, in great time. And I wish we could do that for everybody, but it's difficult.
It's just how it turned out, man, and I'm grateful.
Very, very
Truly
difficult
grateful.
to do. I want to go no awards. Samuel Ramirez. Samuel, hit me up, man. We might be able to get you. We might be able to, if you want to go to Tejano. Okay, Samuel Ramirez. We're going to reach out to you. We're going to reach out to you.
Awesome.
Well, there's a song that I absolutely love.
Okay.
And anybody, male or female, that have come on and they have a mariachi background. My wife says Los Laureles. You sang it.
Okay.
I'll give you 3 guesses of what my favorite mariachi song of all time is. 3.
Paloma Negra.
Nope.
Híjole. La hija de nadie.
Nope.
Okay, that's the last one. You're gonna have to tell me, dog, because I'm gonna sit here and
all right.
I'm gonna sit here
my
and reel forever.
Favorite mariachi song is 2 words. And in the lyrics of the song, the title of the song is only said 1 time.
Oy.
It's not repeated. It's only said once.
1 time?
And it's at the end of the song.
Okay. Híjole. And all I can think of, the first song that came to my head, and I don't know if you consider, but it's Siempre Hace Frío.
Nope.
No, see, and she only says Siempre Hace Frío
I'm
1
give
time
you one
in that
more
song.
guess, right? Vicente sang it. Joe Lopez sang it. Chingo. And he made it into like the Tejano version, right? I'll give it to you. The name of the song is called La Diferencia.
Oh, you're breaking my heart.
Do you know that song?
I do. I cannot say I know it to sing it, but I'm going to tell you why I know it. Because my past, oh God, you're going to make me cry. My old singing partner, he passed away when I was 24 actually, but he used to sing that song. So I always felt like I didn't have to learn it because he carried me on that.
Yeah.
So anytime we performed together, he carried that song. Oh, it's a beautiful song.
The lyrics to that song.
It's a beautiful song.
You guys ever heard the lyrics?
La Diferencia. That's one of my grandpa's favorite songs.
But now you think about it, right? You only hear La Diferencia one
time. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, since y'all are watching, my grandfather, his good friend, is getting ready to turn 80 years old this May.
Damn,
Marine Corps turning 80 is a beautiful thing, okay? He's going to have a beautiful party. Shelly's going to sing. We're going to have some artists out there. I didn't know that I was going to plug this until you brought up that song right now. But I'm going to have to learn that song for that night.
For that night.
Here it is right here, folks. Now I'm going to learn that song just for that night. But you better be there.
Saludos to Luis Huichi, also lead vocalist of Loca Pasión, Tribute to la Mafia. He's on here. He was guessing.
Awesome.
He's a great vocalist. He was like, Amor de los dos, El Rey. He was singing. But you're right. La Diferencia was made popular by Juan Gabriel, though.
Yes.
Juan Gabriel sang that song.
So I'm going to go listen to his version.
So we have to end the show with something.
Sure. Whatever you want.
What song do you love to sing? You already sang Los Laureles. Which one do you, that's going to make me go like, fuck, I got to pour another shot of tequila?
Híjole. I'm going to go with Duele because we're getting ready to say goodbye to Elida and her farewell tour. You know what? If we got to say goodbye, we're going to say goodbye with some tequila.
Oh,
right?
My goodness.
Know what I'm saying?
Well, I didn't want to say that one because I didn't want to be like, well, este vato's just saying that because
no, man, it's got to make sense. You got to make it make sense. I think I said that 3 times tonight.
I'm probably going to drop this.
Don't drop it. Hold it tight.
Whatcha?
Calm down. Ooh, he dropped a drip. He's going to have to sip that up later. He's going to sip that one up later. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. There it is.
There it is.
Ay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, again, if you want to know, quita penas, crema de tequila. We only got a little
so
bit here on the
delicious,
show. We might not
so
have enough to make it
delicious.
through next week. Hell yes. I'm so glad you picked that song. Stephanie, I didn't know you were a mariachi fan.
All of a sudden.
All
No,
of
I'm
a
just kidding.
sudden. Let me find out. Let me find out
That one was mine, by the way.
Oh,
the one you
my bad.
overpoured.
You're right.
Get it right.
Damn. I didn't know the left center fielder Asina.
Aye.
That was a
She's
left.
being fancy.
Hey, she was a bad left
She's
center,
a bad
dog.
girl, man.
She was
I've
good.
been watching
She's
her play
good.
since she was a little girl.
So, dang, I
Awesome.
want a
Showing
bottle.
my age. Showing my age.
No, for sure, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we start the last song of the evening, again, I want to give a big thank you to Eddie Hernandez, the producer of Bumpers Wacky Wednesday. Without him, he makes this possible.
Killing it, Eddie.
Thanks, Bump.
He makes it happen week in and week out. If you guys could just see the work behind, I say that every week. Like, I really wish you guys could see. I'm gonna have to put a camera, and we get to put a camera on the ceiling
of him
and
just
do the thing on the
At
bottom.
work.
That's what
At
we're gonna have
work,
to
for
do.
sure.
But before we call it a night, we want to make sure that you're following Bumpers Wacky Wednesday on TikTok. Make sure that you're following on YouTube Bumper Gomez, the channel Bumper Gomez. You can find all the Wacky Wednesday shows. But let me tell you guys something. If you're a YouTuber and you don't have a handle and you just one of those guys that go to YouTube and you type in Bumper Gomez, sometimes people are like, Bump, I never see the recent shows. Well, the reason is because you have to click over and click the one that says live. When you click live, you'll see another library, and you're just like, "Oh my God! I didn't know." No, we do. We got a library of
a library, guys.
We're getting to the point to where I think we're going to be making this.
I love it.
The second round. We'll be doing the second round on some of these Tejano artists
That's
because
awesome. That's awesome.
we've. I mean, there's still some big sharks out there that big fish that we haven't caught yet, right?
love
But
it.
hopefully we get them on. Stephanie, I want to be the next guest. No,
Calm down.
Hell yeah.
She's for real though.
Let's see. Again, I want to give a toast to Angel Miranda and to her future, to her album release on Friday. That you guys go out there and download her music.
Please,
right?
guys, I need
Support
y'all.
it and just jam it, dude. Let it spin and let it jam, right? It's gonna take dude.
Let it play through. Let it take you on a journey. Let it take you on a journey.
You're gonna get your wife or your husband back. You're gonna get your dog back. Your house
Might get
back.
your dog back.
And
the two-way radio.
And then
You never
when
know.
you're starting to feel real good, she's gonna take you to church. There you go. And then when you're like, I left church, it's a Sunday, and I'm barbecuing, and then the mariachi's gonna. It's a life. It's gonna take you down a journey, vato.
Hey, Jesus
All
loves
right?
us for who we are. That's a beautiful thing.
Saludos.
Saludos. Oh,
Salud.
yes, absolutely. That is too good.
All right.
Dripped a little bit, but he dripped some too, so it's okay. We're even. Now we're even. We're even, fellas.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna leave you with this beautiful, beautiful song. ¿Qué se llama?
Duele.
Duele.
Let's go, Duele.
Right? She's gonna do her rendition of our beautiful and lovely
Elida. We
Ellie
love
the
you,
Reina,
Queen. We love you, Queen.
Who's on her way out this year.
Yeah.
Salutes to her and Lalo and all the band, all the guys. We got to hang out with them a couple of weeks back. And if you guys, if they're on your thing, your check, if they're coming to your area, make sure you guys go out there and
see
check
them.
it out.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if you ever get to see that again.
I got to throw this out there real quick. So I have my mom on a hunt for a picture. Back when I was 18 years old and I first started singing Duele, I actually won a contest where I won $1,000 and I sang her song. And when I met her and she signed an autograph photo to me and she said, "Thank you for singing my song Duele." And I mean, it's signed by her and I got the picture. When I find it, it's coming for you guys, but it's there. And that's what I'm thankful for, because now that she's retiring, I'm like, man, I gotta find that photo.
I would FaceTime her right now, but I don't want to.
Let's not put her on the spot.
Yeah, I don't want to put her on the spot like that.
Let's not put her on the spot.
But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys
Thank
for
you
joining us
guys.
that watch from all over the United States. Don't forget, tomorrow, Tejano Mundial, Friday, Angel Miranda's at La Honky Tonk. 7 o'clock, doors open. 9 o'clock, we're releasing the brand new video. We're taking over the club. We're going to show them how we do it, right?
That's
So
right.
we're looking forward to seeing everybody out there. Bring your little coat. Hey, pedo. Come on, bro.
You'll be fine.
We'll
it's
be
inside.
fine. By
It's
Friday,
indoors.
it's already going to be warming up. It's cool. Don't worry about
It's
it,
all
right?
good. It's all good.
So here we go.
Yeah. All right. marchas cuando yo más te quería. Me dejas con una profunda herida. Pintaste un mundo real de alegría. Yo tonta pensé que siempre me amarías. Uy, girl, that song right there gets me going. I'm like, whoa, I made a minute for a minute just because. Hold on now. Oh my gosh.
You good?
I'm good. That's that tequila shot. I should have waited till after, man. Because there's a part where it says tres botellas de tequila, and I was ready to show my cup, but I already had the tequila.
Oh, my bad.
You messed me up on that one. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, Friday, we'll see you guys at Angel Miranda's brand new CD release party, right? And it's the album's Angel Miranda.
Hey, there she is. Right, it's
right.
self-titled, man, because I couldn't put myself in a box for you guys, so y'all get a little bit of everything.
So you already got your outfit picked out?
Yeah, man, I got a stylist and everything. Having some fun.
And your
got
husband?
Got the big boots.
Did your husband get to wear whatever he wants?
He gets to wear whatever he wants. As a matter of fact, on the way here, he was like, I have no idea what I'm wearing. I'm like, we about to figure it out. We gonna find out.
Hey, but that fool's from LA. He's gonna show
from LA. He's gonna look real cool.
With some Ben Davis and some chinos on.
He will not have a cowboy hat on. I tell you that much right now. The man will not have a cowboy hat on. As much as I keep trying to make him country, he's like, yeah, girl, no, you ain't gonna make me Texas. It's not happening.
That's awesome, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great evening with Angel Miranda. Thank you, Angel, so much for stopping by and hanging out with us again. Thanks to Eddie. Thanks to everybody who tuned in tonight. We'll be back next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I think we have another brand new artist.
Awesome.
Hey, I'm going to throw this out there. You never know who might show up, right? I think we have Anthony next week. Eddie?
That's a good question.
Oh,
that's a good question. Put him to work. Put the man to work. Put the man to work.
Let's see.
Yes.
8, right, Anthony? So, guys, go check out Anthony de la Garza. You got a week to check him out, right? Anthony de la Garza, who's related to Dave de la Garza. Hey, they're both from Seguin, Texas.
Nice.
And if you know who Dave de la Garza is, he is the longtime keyboard player for Grupo La Mafia. So again, you never know who's going to show up, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you guys tune in next week. Anthony de la Garza, our guest here on Bumpers and Wacky Wednesday. Angel, thank you so much. We wish you the best.
Guys.
We'll see you guys soon. And make sure you give Mingo a big old hug and a big hoorah.
You know I will.
And simplify from me.
Absolutely.
We'll see you guys next week.
Love you
Peace.
guys. God bless. Thank you guys.
Aunque diga que soy suya, yo de él ya me olvidé, pero quedan los recuerdos de una vez que yo la amé.
Hola, yo soy Luis. Soy Joey. Y somos el grupo Loca Pasión. And keep watching Bumpers Wacky Wednesday.